Hello, hello. Good morning. Good afternoon, good evening, good night. What time it is in your location? Let us know. Say hi to us. Happy day, happy Sunday, Saturday, Monday, whatever day you're gonna watch this video. Just enjoy your day. Greetings, So, yes, I see people want to call. Let me fix it on. Jamal, go ahead.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
I want to talk about Graham Potter.
Okay, let's go. Graham Potter.
It's funny that Brandon Rodgers got sacked and Graham Potter still hasn't. I mean, Brandon Rodgers has done a bad job, but Graham Potter after when I watched that Aston Villa game, honestly, it has to go. Like, honestly, just why? First of all, if Reece James is fit to play 90 minutes, why do you not play him in right wing back? He's gonna be one of our like most attacking threats, and there's a bad ACL Trevor Child, but instead you play him at right center back, and you play Cucurella left center back, who had a horrible game, who made too much mistakes, and he is the one that led up the first goal, which was a very stupid backheader. And also, and Ben Chilwell, I don't know why he did this, but he put Pulisic at left wing back and then put Ben Chilwell in left center back, who was literally our most attacking threat that whole game. Like, he was the one that was giving them so much problems. Ashley Young couldn't deal with him. He was getting so much space, and if we used him more, he was most likely to score, obviously.
Yeah, man. Yeah, keep going, bro. I mean, I just want to give people the voice to talk. So you done with that guy, right?
Yeah. Just one thing to add. I want if we sack Potter, which it doesn't look like it, because on Twitter I'm seeing that Todd Bowley still wants to back him. I don't know why, but so I think the thing is, I know everyone wants Julian Nagelsmann, but the thing is, Luis Enrique is a more experienced manager, and he knows how to manage like a big squad, like Barcelona. And Chelsea's a big squad, and we need someone to manage that. Lucas Enrique is older and more experienced. I just don't want I don't know why. I just feel Graham Potter vibes with Julian Nagelsmann. I don't know why, but he's a younger manager. It's gonna cost a lot of money. But Luis Enrique, we could get him a little bit cheaper, and we might be playing very good football.
So okay, that's why your choice is Luis Enrique. Yeah, we respect that. That is your choice. There is nothing you can do about it. But just like you said, it looks like the owners wanna back the manager. I don't know if they wait for us to go to the championship or something.
Exactly.
Or the ego, or they don't wanna be wrong, or it's too much money to pay him off.
Because I think it's too much money. I think
5 years to buy 5 years contract, 13 million a season. That is, they put themselves in a nightmare like this. I mean, somebody who was getting probably 1 million at Burnley, because Burnley won't give you enough money, and you pay him that kind of money at Chelsea. I don't know what was going through their head, but long contract with this kind of money looks like wasn't the right thing to do. Yeah, 3 years you can manage. Less money in the contract you can manage, but 5 years, 13 million, that is a big L, to be honest with you.
Honestly, when we got Graham Potter, when I looked at it, I don't know, I saw a plan. I was like, okay, this thing is long term. Graham Potter, I don't know why I thought this, but I was like, he was the perfect guy at the moment, because like we don't really need Pochettino. Like, I think honestly, even right now, I still would have Potter. I thought like this long-term project, at least we're going to see like soon, like not this season. I didn't expect us to know like, okay, we're gonna be playing this, but I wanted to see like at least some form of how we play. Still to this day, he's been here for like, I don't know, like 6 months. No, not 6 months, like 5 to 4 months, right?
Yeah, yeah, about that.
And I still don't know what we're trying to do. Still.
Yeah, we keep twisting and changing all the time. At the beginning, I was getting it because of injuries and all that, and trying to find his team, But now it looks like everybody is there, and he is just keeping on doing the same thing, like changing and twisting and making the wrong decisions. Yesterday, I was like, you know what? Unless if there is a big injury or they get some knocks in training and they don't want to risk them, I didn't see any kind of reasons why Badiashile should be on the bench, and Trevor Chalobah also on the bench and play Reece James. I didn't see any reason, and I didn't hear so far any reasons if they had knocks or something like that. So I don't know. The guy is confused. I don't know.
Well, you know what I thought? That Leicester City game, right? It was like one of our most convincing games with Graham Potter. I was like, okay, now just build from that team. That team, we want them to play together more games. Like the Everton game, I want us to just to stick. Put Reece James in because he was injured that game. But that's it. That's the only change. Keep it. But then, for some reason, he tried to complicate everything and put Pulisic in. He had a good game. But he put Pulisic in, and then what else? What changes? What else changes did he make?
Yeah, he's just making everything difficult for himself and giving excuses that don't really make sense,
It doesn't. Just stick with the team that, like, if they win one game, okay, now stick with that lineup. Let them play together and know how they move and like that. That's how we will beat the big teams. If we have no chemistry, we don't know how to play together, then we'll never beat anyone. Aston Villa can beat us. Literally. How are we going to beat Liverpool?
Southampton,
exactly.
Fulham. Everybody can beat Chelsea at the moment.
Liverpool, I think they have a better chance than us because at least they know how to play together. And Jurgen Klopp actually sticks with the lineups.
Yeah, and they lost the last game. That gives them even more energy to come and completely destroy us. And they have Anthony Taylor on their side. And they have Graham Potter also is going to play against us. And then you add Kepa Arrizabalaga against Liverpool. Always that brother is just like a Sunday League goalkeeper. So yeah, we are in trouble. That game is the game that I feel zero confidence unless if there is something, because you never know. It's football, you never know on your day you beat anybody, but I don't see anything logically that tells me we're gonna do anything in that game.
But let's say we beat Liverpool, okay? If we beat,
it doesn't
Liverpool,
matter. Even if we beat them, where are we going? We're gonna be 11th or 10th. We're not fighting even for the Europa Conference League now. We have to fight for our survival.
This is good for Real Madrid because then finally, I don't even care about the Premier League anymore. It's done. We can't even make top 7. Then now we finally stick with the lineup. Get that team ready for Real Madrid, so we can at least stand a chance. Against them. Stick with that team that beat Liverpool. Just don't change it. Unless an injury happens, do not change that lineup at all.
It's also understandable. A little changes here and then understandable. But when you have better options on the bench and you make the change for the sake of it, it doesn't work like that because European competitions, the Champions League is different than the Premier League. So I completely understand the changes, okay? But Badiashile is not in Europe. Why are you saving him on the bench? And we know that besides Thiago Silva, the best centre-back we have is him. And we needed a little bit of height too, If Badiashile was there, I don't think he was going to make that stupid, back pass, because he's tall. And I mean, one of the reasons why Cucurella, he didn't mean to pass it backward because of his size. He couldn't really jump to the height where he can head it in front. You know what I mean? And then when he jumped, that was it. So we need height, we need power, we need somebody who can play with the ball nicely from the back, and Badiashile is all that. And the manager decided to.
And you know what else was weird? When we played against Aston Villa, we only played with one true centre back, which is Koulibaly, and that's why it was so easy. Just one pass and our midfield defense is gone. It's because Cucurella and Reece James are going so high up. It was so easy for Aston Villa.
I don't know what strategy we were tried to do, but it was really awful to watch.
Graham Potter said that it gave us balance when we're attacking, and that it will make it easier and will create more opportunities.
But it didn't work, right? It doesn't work. Like those excuses will work only when we win. When you don't win and you say balance, what the balance there? Did you find any balance there? No. So it's just a lose situation, really.
Let's just hope when we're against Liverpool, Graham Potter finds at least one team and tries to stick with it a little bit. I feel very, very unconfident. If we can't beat Aston Villa, it's so disappointing because international break, I was very hyped for this match. I was like, let's start off April to win, and it'll give us so much confidence to at least get top 6. But now we're not even going to get top 8 at this point.
Yeah. I mean, it's football. Just because you lost against Fulham doesn't mean that you're going to lose against another team. So let's just hope that it's going to be one of those days that somehow you nick a goal and everything is just working for you and you don't hit the post 1,000 times and stuff like that. But other than that, it's going to be praying not to concede a double digit. Don't concede 7. Just keep it simple so we don't get to the 7 club, 7 up club.
Yeah.
That is going to. So people, if you don't mind, please some likes. Okay, the more you like, the more people will join us. This is a small channel. Many people don't know about it. So just please one click, one like, and let's see how many people are going to join us. Thank you so much. And if you want to call us, you click on this link here. You see? And then easy, simple, bam. You join us and you talk, you express yourself. Other than that, we are going to read some trending news and then leave. I can stay here for longer or very short period of time depending on the interaction that I'm having from you people. So as you can tell here, Ben Jacobs, business as usual at Chelsea this morning. 2-0 loss to Aston Villa. Graham Potter will be in charge for Liverpool. Focus remain on that game. No change planned before it, despite pressure building. So nothing. Boyle don't want to sack the manager. I mean, at the moment we already lost everything. The end of the day, any one thing that we can salvage is the Champions League. So I don't know. They're just thinking, just write this season off, and let's see what can happen next season. But
I have news.
Yeah.
Graham Potter has been sacked.
Oh, really? Did you read from Chelsea website? Oh, club statement. Oh, that means he's gone. Yeah, I think he's been sacked. Oh my goodness. Graham Potter sacked people. Club statement. So regardless of what Ben Jacobs said, the club statement here is showing that Graham Potter is gone. Let me click on that. Oh my goodness. Club statement.
Let's go. Yes.
I think Nagelsmann is coming tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Let me just change the title and say Graham Potter been sacked. Oh my goodness me. Graham Potter sacked. Oh my goodness. Thank you for reminding me. I was there 1 second ago and I changed to another page and immediately it was announced. And when also what's his name? Thomas Tuchel got sacked. I was like this. I was live here, and then the news came out that he was sacked.
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence. Every time it's always like this. So
I mean, the thing is, Thomas Tuchel, when he got sacked, that was sad. But this one, I'm very happy.
Yeah, I don't feel anything anymore. I don't feel anything anymore. I don't regret anybody because the club is bigger than anybody. So yes. I don't really care. I can't hear you. Keep talking while I am changing the title. Help me out here. Keep talking, please.
Okay, so I was losing confidence at first because I heard there's some what's it called, tweets that are saying, oh, Graham Potter, Todd Bowley's gonna be back, will be backing Graham Potter, or Graham Potter's gonna stay until the end of the season, blah blah blah. And it was very annoying because I was like, how was this 2-0 loss not an indicator that we're not going to go anywhere with Graham Potter? We weren't going to go anywhere with him until we sack him. Dude, nothing will change. So I'm very thankful that he got sacked.
Okay, people, call us now. Live fans, call in.
I think Julian Nagelsmann will come in for sure because Chelsea.
Nagelsmann is coming.
Chelsea said he's a future coach at Chelsea's eyes, a future coach to come to Chelsea.
Mm-hmm. All right, people, join us, people.
Wait, do you think? I have a question. If Julian Nagelsmann comes to Chelsea, how do you think we're gonna play?
I don't care what we're gonna play. I want to win some games. We're gonna talk about that after that.
I feel like now I don't know why my confidence boosts up against Liverpool because now everyone wants to prove themselves now because they want to get that starting spot. Mm-hmm. So everyone's gonna try to prove themselves. They're gonna try to do everything in their power to impress the manager.
All right. So, Mr. People Republic, Graham Potter sacked. Keep talking because I'm changing some. I'm changing some stuff on the screen. So don't care about me. Just keep talking. Help me out here.
So you got your own way. You got your own will. So
me?
Potter was sacked.
Me?
Yeah, yes, not you, not quite you, but the majority.
What did I say? What did I say?
You defended him. That's not right. But
yes, I've been fair with everybody. I've been fair. True. You know, when you do something good, I back you. When you don't do anything, I don't back you. That's the problem.
I'm only just hearing this news just now. So who's the temporary coach?
Nagelsmann is gonna come probably tonight. They know they can't sack somebody without knowing who is gonna replace him. That is for sure.
But isn't this this just sounds like Chelsea classic? So, we have a downturn. Players throw players throw their toys out of the pram. Like babies when they're very unhappy, they throw their toys out the pram, and then the manager gets sacked, and Chelsea get a new manager, and Chelsea bounces back. They play brilliant for a season and a half, and then same old circle. Suddenly the players, whatever reason, they down their tools. Manager gets sacked, a new guy comes in. This is the same old. This is Chelsea classic. And I'm just wondering, Nagelsmann. Remember when Tuchel, when he signed his first contract, it was only for 18 months, and he himself said, "Nah." The reason why they didn't give me a long contract, even I know that you don't last very long in Chelsea in this job. So, yeah, we'll see. I think obviously we've hit rock bottom. We can't get any worse than this. So. We'll see. I don't know. It all depends who's coming. I have no idea.
I think they know Nagelsmann or Enrique is coming. That's for sure.
Wait, can I say something?
Yes, sir.
I want to reply to Republic. I feel like we gave him so much time. Like Roman Abramovich wouldn't have given him this much time. He would have been gone by December. I feel like you're very lucky that he didn't have Roman Abramovich. Todd Bowley gave him so much time, but we're going to be a mid-table team at this point. I don't want to end up like Arsenal.
It's a little bit too late, but we can salvage some result and beat Real Madrid. Mr.
You'll announce. I'll give him as much time as he wants this season because I'm not going to be like, okay, we need to get top 6 of the Europa League right now because it's impossible right now. It's impossible. So.
Do you remember when was it? November, December when we played Newcastle, when we didn't have a single shot on target, not even on goal, and we lost. I think then it had been old Roman. They would have put him in the ejector seat, and he would have been still orbiting moon by this time. But they obviously Potter.
So we have time. I'm gonna be here for 6-10 hours if you want me to be. We're gonna go around. Mr. Mark Cardozo, you were promoting this. It's happened. Are you happy, brother? Mark, unmute yourself and talk, brother.
I'm so happy. First of all, I would like to greet everyone on the show. I'm so happy for today. Today is a very interesting day. And honestly, I created some petition some few hours ago. I think less than 2 hours. And it was just picking up. And all of a sudden, I had a breaking news. And what a day for Chelsea fans. Because I realized Chelsea coach Graham Potter, or ex-coach Chelsea coach Graham Potter, was not the kind of a guy who can handle this team. When we played against Brentford, I told somebody that, hey, it seems this guy is not the right person for the team. And ever since then, there was no coming back. Although he was winning some games, which is normal, but inconsistency on his part was a clear indication that this guy will not be able to continue with the project Todd Bowley and his crew were talking about. How can a whole coach a big club like Chelsea, and you can lose as many as how many matches? I don't even remember. And this was getting too worse and worse and worse. And all those people in his standard were getting sacked. Most of them were getting sacked. The latest one was Brandon Rodgers. He got just sacked from yesterday.
Listen, I don't want to cut you. You have all the time in the world. Can you imagine if we sack Porter and get Rodgers?
Oh, I was thinking about it, but I think that would be another, worst decision. At this point, we have to go for the best. We need to go for the best coach who will be here for a longer period, who will continue with the project we are talking about. There are some guys out there. We should try our maximum best. The owners should try their maximum best and get somebody who will be there for these young guys.
What is your choice?
My choice right now, if you ask me, honestly, I would love a German to handle these young guys, because when you talk of
Nagelsmann, Julian Nagelsmann is your choice. That's what you want to tell us, right?
Even Flex is also there. We need somebody who will bring the academy mentality so that we can make use of our academy. You and I have been talking about these young boys. We have Hall. We have a whole lot of them in various clubs playing loans. We have Coldwell. Name them. We need a coach who will come in and blend some experience with the young boys, because if we are able to make use of the academy boys, Chelsea stand a greater path to become one of the greatest teams in the world. We need a coach who will come in and give all the young guys the opportunity. Look at I can't pronounce this name, the boy who left Chelsea and went to Bayern Munich.
Jamal Musiala.
Look at how the Germans have turned this boy into a beast. This is the kind of system we need in our club. The club has so much of talent. We should sometimes also concentrate on the academy and see if we can make something out of the academy boys. Lampard was there. He was able to do it. Everybody forgot about Reece James. But when he was at Wigan and I saw Rhys James, at that time, he was playing in the midfield. I said, this guy is going to become the greatest player in Chelsea. And look at him right now. So we need somebody.
Yeah, we need somebody who can combine also academy product, developing players, and also winning while building. You are winning games. I'm going to come back to you. That is exactly what my brother wanted to say. So people, if you just join us, thank you so much. Say thank you to Mohammed because he reminded me. I went to the website like few seconds after that. I didn't see anything. And then he was like, yeah, there's a breaking news. I have a news for you. He been sacked. And I went back to the website. It was confirmed. So without him, probably it was going to take me 10 minutes to go back again to the website and check. But Mohammed Jamal was there to remind us. It was like few seconds. He already knew the news and he told us. And that's why I knew it kind of immediately. The last time that Thomas Tuchel got sacked, I was also on the show like this, you know, after the loss in the Champions League. I had a show like this. We were talking about what to do next and what should we do and all that. And all of a sudden, live, boom, Thomas Tuchel got sacked. So Nagelsmann is trending right now and Enrique also is one of the candidates. But Nagelsmann got more chance because he can speak a perfect English. He's a young man that got a lot of experience, won some trophies with Bayern Munich. He made a lot of mistakes, get in trouble with all the big names over there. But I think he's going to learn from that and help Chelsea Football Club. This is part of life. I don't think he's going to make the same mistakes in Football Club. Feel free to join us. As you can tell, this link is for everybody to call. Tell your friends to come here and let's hear from you. All right. Anybody that wanna jump, you can go. Mohammed, do you have another breaking news for us?
You
say Enrique. What tells you that Enrique is gonna do better with the current team than Nagelsmann? Explain yourself, brother. Explain.
So I have like 3 reasons. First, more experience, as we saw him win a lot of trophies with Barca, and just I want to finally see our attacking players like get developed a lot, like, and us to play great football, good football at least. Because let's be honest, when we watch Chelsea, we're not really excited when we watch because we don't play like Man City, Liverpool. When Luis Enrique comes in, it'll take time, but I feel like we'll be playing like that. Second reason, he can manage big squad.
Big egos, because he managed somebody like Leo Messi, he managed Neymar Jr., he managed Luis Suarez, he managed even Xavi, yeah, the current Barcelona coach. So he got some character, and nobody is gonna tell him no, because he's a winner and he been there, and he's gonna tell you something, you're gonna do it. So I got your point. Yes, very good point.
And this one is with Julian Nagelsmann and Luis Enrique, is kind of both. Both of them can help the young players because of their authority and their and how they can talk with the young players, especially Julian Nagelsmann. But Luis Enrique can do it too. They can talk with the young players, which we need.
That is a very good point for me. For me, I don't care how big you are. If you don't give a chance to the next generation, I don't care how good you are. And that was one of the problems I had with Thomas Tuchel. It's about give those kids a little bit of chance. All they're asking for is a chance, equal chance. You know, I work with the youth, right? I have in my work, like every weekend, I have like training sessions. Try to help youngsters from probation, like the kid that been in jail and been in trouble. Try to educate them back to the society. I teach them soccer. I teach them, help them with their homework and stuff. So anybody that put a youngsters down, I don't agree with you. That is not my life. I want to help them, because if you don't help them today, who's going to help them? Everywhere you go, oh, you don't have experience because you are young. You don't have experience because you are young. How do you expect me to have experience if you don't give me a chance? That is the question
that's
we
true.
have to ask. Steven, let's go.
How are you, sir?
I don't know how I feel. I don't care anymore when people get sacked at Chelsea. I don't care anymore when players leave Chelsea, because we are Chelsea. We're gonna stay here forever. People come and go. I don't care. Let's go. How are you feeling, brother?
I'm just surprised. I'm just opening my YouTube and I'm just seeing your live and
Thank you for stopping by. When you saw the title, you are like, "What? He's gone?"
I was like,
yeah.
what? So what made this man to? What made this Tony Ball and this group of one of the generators that we got took so long to take this man out?
Yeah, sometimes, bro, listen, the hope that will kill you. Sometimes in life, I'm like that way. I give people the first chance, second chance, third chance. Like me, I can't get mad of people. That is my nature. Like I will give you as many chances. But this is a business. This is a result business here. You don't do your thing, you are out of the door. You know what I mean? So I understand, but I'm a kind of guy, it's just too much because I give people chances all the time. That's me. But it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, at least now they say it will no. They mess, a very big time. Like Thomas Tuchel and replace him with that an ordinary coach.
So what is your choice? It's in the past now. Stop crying. It's over. He's gone. He's not coming back anymore. Now, what is your choice? We have two big names trending on social media now. Luis Enrique from Barcelona and Julian Nagelsmann from Germany, Bayern Munich. What is your choice? Let's go.
Oh my God.
Or you don't like anybody, or you just want Hansi Flick? What is your choice? Probably, I don't know, somebody from the Jersey town or from, Ajax, Ajax Cape Town ex-manager.
I love the skill, the style of what is this? Unique. What is it?
Nagelsmann from Germany or Enrique?
No.
Enrique,
yeah.
Enrique is from Barcelona, from Spain. So you like him? Okay.
I like the way he plays.
Yeah, he played with Barcelona. Very, very attacking flow football. Let me say hi to my brother Urembo Media. What's going on, brother?
Hey, I'm also surprising. I'm feeling here.
Yeah.
So I'm really waiting your news. First, I congratulate your show.
Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Let's go.
So, niko nyuma kidogo kwa hiyo news. What happened for Chelsea? What happened?
Abari muzuri. I can hear a little bit of Abari. I know how to say Abari. What happened is our manager, the genius, is gone, Mr. Porter, and now we're gonna go for Nagelsmann or Enrique or who knows. But listen, I love that Hansi Flick guy because of the amount of youngsters he had when he took over in Bayern Munich. Jamal Musiala, he took him from the Chelsea academy, boom, first team. He took people he developed a lot of people, and even in the national team, he keep on getting people like Adeyemi, a young man, like 18, 17, is not a problem for him. Age is just a number for him. He knows how to develop people, and he knows also how to win while developing. But certain managers, they just know how to develop, but they don't know how to win, just like Graham Potter. So it is what it is.
But I warn you. Sorry to interrupt you. I warn you.
You can interrupt me anytime you want, my brother. This is your show. It's not my show. You cut me off. I don't care. Let's go.
You're the boss. You're the owner.
No,
you're the director.
I created this channel for the people, not for me.
But my question, my misthinking here. our owners, our new owners, who don't know nothing about football, they hired Potter, not really knowing what they're doing. Now, I'm just thinking, there's a snake oil salesman available suddenly, who's a very charming guy who can charm everybody. Brendan Rodgers. They might just end up hiring this guy, and then
I don't think they're gonna go that way anymore, bro. They are not that stupid. They're not gonna get Brendan Rodgers. He got sacked like hours ago today. Come on, bro. Stop smoking. You today is Sunday. Don't smoke that much, bro. Don't smoke that much, my brother. Don't do that.
Tottenham want him. Spurs want him. So maybe he will do well. They
so
have no
you think that he's gonna who want they want Brendan? Spurs want Brendan Rodgers. Yeah, that is his level. We don't care. That is Spursy. That is Spursy. You go there, a winner, and they turn you to a loser. That's it. But we're looking for a winner here.
Look at what Thomas Tuchel what he said when in first his conference in Bayern Munich. Did you hear what he said?
Tell us more.
I like the way you talk about Chelsea.
Chelsea is like a family, and we wanted to achieve more. Well, Bo, listen, that is PR. You are not our manager anymore. We are Chelsea Football Club. Listen, we have to move on because now he's gonna try to beat us. He's saying that to get He's saying that just to get us, feel sorry and then boom, beat you. Listen. I don't support Bayern Munich. I support Chelsea. When we meet them in the semi-final of the Champions League, he is gonna try to beat us. He is trying to get our players, trying to get our managers, our staff. Man,
what I also think is probably these coaches that we are trying to poach. I don't know if they will be eager to come right into the madness that is going on right now. Probably they might say that, you know what, find a caretaker coach until the end of the season.
It's not going to happen. They know already who's coming, bro. They are not stupid. They're not going to do that. They know already. They already made calls.
No, I'm talking about the side of the coaches who are coming in.
Listen, a job like Chelsea don't come around often. This is a job that everybody want to have. You have unlimited funds. You have great players. They're going to jump to the job. Come on. Even Thomas Tuchel said it.
I hope so. I hope they would.
Everybody want to manage Chelsea right now. When they look at how many ballers we have, how many money they have as a budget, I tell you, in the middle of the season or 2 days
it makes sense, though.
They're gonna jump to the occasion to get the job. Don't worry about they don't wanna come to Chelsea, or they want the season to end. No, they don't care. Come here, get your money, get your players, win trophies. That's it.
But that would be awesome, honestly, because
believe me, my brother, today in few hours from now, probably before we finish this show, we might see another official links, Nagelsmann is flying to England.
Is,
so because tomorrow he need to do the press conference, probably John Terry is gonna talk to the team tonight and say quiet. And tomorrow you will see the new manager with the press conference, and he's gonna have one training session, and we are going to destroy Liverpool. I tell you right now, I am pumped. Liverpool over. We're going to destroy them. Even with John Terry at the helm, we're going to destroy them.
You know why I think he's going to take over? Because they link him with the Tottenham job, and he said that they should give him time to think about it.
Yeah, because that time means a better club can come calling.
Exactly.
Real Madrid or Chelsea or PSG can come calling. So let me just go. And Chelsea knows that people also like Nagelsmann are going to be really demanded on the market. Enrique, PSG need a new coach. Ancelotti is going to manage Brazil. And, Real Madrid need a new coach. They know that, so they're going to jump and they're gonna do their homework.
Everything, exactly.
They're gonna do their homework and get the manager. At least
Yeah,
tomorrow we're gonna
that's
know. Even in few hours we're gonna know who's gonna replace him.
Yeah,
or
they will come out
tomorrow.
with a statement.
Yeah,
They are going to come out with a statement.
Another statement
But
is
the
coming.
Because if you look at our schedule, we have so many crucial games coming up. So they will not waste time at all.
All right.
Obviously, the next
So
12 hours,
my brothers, let me read some comment on YouTube so everybody can feel involved. Okay, I'm coming back to you because you are live. Ali, stay there. Give me just 1 minute. Mr. Mohammed Adam said that he's so happy about this news. Somebody please mute yourself. We can hear the echoes. And Mr. Emmanuel said that Bruno Celta is the interim manager. Who is Bruno? I think he's in the staff. I don't know. Thanks God he has finally left, according to my brother Henry from New York City. Let me read a few more comments here. People, if I don't read your comment, I'm not ignoring you. I am just I have so much to do at the same time. Mr. Delsbees said that Flicks or Zidane, according to him. I don't know much about Zidane, but I don't feel like Zidane is the guy. The language and everything, I don't know. He knows how to manage big stars and egos, but we are in the process now that you have also to develop. At the same time, you are winning and developing. So I don't think Zidane is going to develop anybody. He's coming for big stars and try to win something. And we don't have even big stars at the moment. We need to develop all of them. So Zidane for me, no thank you. And that is my country boy, right? Zidane is like my all-time look, This guy, I even saw him play like live in the, Stade de France and whatever. But I'm not gonna get to he's from my country and I have to push agendas, because we have to do the right thing. We don't make the same mistake anymore of getting only the coach that can only develop and not winning, or the coach who will coming just the paycheck coach, win, and neglect all the youngsters that we are buying all over the world. Look at how many of them we have right now. So they need somebody who can be in the middle, we need a little bit of balance. So everybody, Jilan, thank you for stopping by. Clive, Peter, Jerry is drinking already his champagne here. Samuel Gator, and everybody, thank you so much. And we are going back to the StreamYard calls. You can call us and have your voice heard. Ali Baba, talk to us. Your first impression.
Folks, to be honest with you, like, I wasn't really happy to hear this news.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
No, like, it's just the fact that we've sacked 2 managers in like 7 months, you know what I'm saying? That's like, I just don't know where this club is gonna go next. I know we're gonna get a new manager, maybe Flick, Nagelsmann, but I think if we continue with this kind of like higher fire, I think like, nah, it's not going. I'm happy that I'm happy Graham is gone, but just the direction we're heading just scary.
Well, sometimes there is nothing wrong by correcting your mistakes. Before it gets worse. So you wanted us to get smashed by Liverpool and then get smashed by Real Madrid. Were you going to be happy? Even me, I told you I want to see a little bit of stability. But you can't really continue with the hope that kills. You know what I mean? We are getting down and down and down every single day. So at some point, somebody needs to do something. You know what I mean?
I was thinking like, what is that? Just let us end the season like, this has been a terrible season. No Europe next season, so that Graham can have the whole preseason wherever we're gonna have the preseason, and he can get his best starting 11, get some new players.
You are the only guy that I am here that hear this everywhere that have some sympathy about Graham Potter. But yeah, listen, we don't have to think the same way. You know that I've been supporting everybody. Now even if we take Big Sam, I will support Big Sam. That's the way it is with me, because you work for me. You and me, we don't make decisions, even though many people think that the decisions are coming from me just because I support some players or I support some managers, and then I'm the problem. No, I can't change. I can't change what is happening. So I decided just to accept the fact. Did that make sense? People's Republic, tell us, talk to us, man. You've been so polite and so quiet. What's wrong?
But Ox, what if they do like the same thing like as they did to Brighton? What if they go to Brentford and then buy the whole stuff?
They're gonna get De Zerbi again? No. I don't think they're gonna go for De Zerbi.
Or who's that guy? Frank in Brentford.
Thomas Frank.
Nah, don't get him. Don't get Poch. Don't get Flick. Just get me Nagelsmann. Or if you can, just get Thomas Tuchel back.
He's not coming back.
It's not possible.
He's not coming back. Yeah.
Not possible.
Tuchel will come back in 5 years' time, maybe. Like we do, like a Jose, he would come back twice, 3 times. He loves the club, obviously.
Have you heard his conference? Like he said 3-5 minutes, and they just told him that he needs to go. Like that
is his side of the story. I don't want to go back then, but you know there is always 2 sides in the story. You can make your own story to get compassion from people, or if you hear from another side, you might say, this is something else. So there were so many little things behind closed door that we don't know that happen. We don't give somebody 300 million and buy his own players, and over the night, okay, you out. Something happened, and Thomas Tuchel is not going to admit it, and the owners don't want to go to they don't want to go there and start saying,
I think the issue was like the Thomas Tuchel. I think he wanted to be like the head of the heads. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be the big guy in the club. Like even the owners, he wanted the owners to be like to follow his way. You know what I'm saying?
No, the problem was they were trying to impose players on Tuchel, and he's not that kind of a guy. So that brought the whole
and as you can say, we have a lot of versions. Everybody is gonna bring a version of what is fitting his narrative that he's gonna believe. So let's just not waste time on Thomas Tuchel. He's not a Chelsea manager anymore. Now we have to think about who is coming and how he's gonna find balance in this team. I don't want to go back to Thomas Tuchel. He's gone. He's now our enemy. He's going to come to the bridge to beat us. So I don't want to go there and start praising no, it's over. It's over. Now let's look at the future. That's the way I see it. Yes.
Whoever is coming in now, like he's coming into a mess. But the only positive that the new manager can have is like, yeah, he's gonna see the bads and the goods in just like 12, 10, 13 games that we have left for the season, and he can make conclusion in the preseason time, and he can prepare himself for the next season. That's the only positive thing I'm thinking right now. But whoever is coming in right now, even in Pep or Klopp, this is a mess. It's like 35 people.
But at least you're gonna find a core of players that you're gonna use. You're gonna find a system that you're gonna try to play for the 10 games remaining, and at least we can see some kind of build up to the next season. So I understand the mess. The mess being in Chelsea for years. We are used to chaos. We've been chaos FC.
Are we winning it again then?
I'm not sure. I'm not God. I mean, at least people are gonna feel good, and it's gonna be the new voice in the dressing room, and something might happen. Who knows?
I wish we're playing Real Madrid like sooner than ever, because the new bounce back, right? That's what we always been doing. The last time we won 2012.
Yeah, so we're going to be like a training session against Liverpool, and then we're going to prepare for the Real Madrid. Well, don't worry about it.
And then mess Arsenal title hold, bro. That's the only one I wanted. Beat Arsenal in the Emirates, okay? Beat Arsenal in the Emirates. Let them lose the title to City. And also, I I don't care. Beat City too. Just beat everybody. Beat everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
The sad thing is that
the new coach has already spoken with the players and the whole teaming body, and obviously they know what is going to happen in a few hours, and I guess
they already know. They already prepared who is coming. They already made phone calls. We have 4 directors at Chelsea Football Club. They already came up with one name and discussed about qualities for flaws and good and bad. They already knows because that is their job. Yes.
The VIP box will show us whoever will be there on Tuesday. When we are playing, we have to just focus on the VIP box because the next coach will definitely come and watch them. And I think
or who knows? Maybe tomorrow's press conference is gonna be somebody else. You never know, Chelsea, because remember what happened with Frank Lampard. He's sacked now, and Thomas Tuchel was on the plane already flying to London. And then even when Thomas Tuchel was sacked, and then this guy was driving already to Cobham's training center. They know already who's coming, and probably that manager is not gonna have big balls to say, I'm gonna start immediately, or he's gonna be okay. Let me sit let me sit for the first game. I'll be there watching the game, but he will be already the Chelsea manager by that time. Yes.
Yeah, I honestly think we need to have a footballing footballing director.
We have them. We have 4 of them already. 4.
I know. No. They're the director for transfers, technical directors.
We have one.
We have already so many of. We don't have one. We have 4 of them. Let me tell you. Paul Winstanley. We got him from Brighton.
So what is he? What
let me finish. We have Christopher Vivel that we got from the Red Group, the Red Bull Group, from Germany.
He's a technical director.
No, all of them are directors. Let me explain.
Directors for transfers and everything.
You just don't let me finish. If I finish, I can explain to you. So I'm losing even what I was going to say. 4 of them. Let me cut it short so you can talk. 4 of them are the same title. Why? Because Chelsea are planning to buy more clubs, so it's gonna be global Chelsea with other clubs, and they're gonna be we're gonna divide them to other clubs, but it's gonna be Chelsea Football Group. But now all 4 of them are working at Cobham Training Center. Before making a decision to buy or sacking or hiring a manager, they come together and find the right profile for the team. It's not about one individual deciding at the moment. That's what I wanted to say. Now you can go. All right, my brother Andrew is in the building. What do you have to say, my brother?
Pleasant good evening to you all, gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Good evening.
Evening. We have a bad evening. Yes, we had a bad evening. And I don't know what to say now. It was a very bad one, to be honest.
Evening.
Most of us are relieved now, so.
Yeah, I think this decision was inevitable, really. You could see this man was struggling, so it was clear that, he wasn't the kind of quality that we're looking for. We need a top-class manager to manage a top-class club. And, the axe came down on him. I think, to be honest, it should have come down somewhat earlier still, but I guess the owners were put in a position where they had no choice. They just had to get rid of him. So, it remains to be seen who they want to bring in. I'm thinking...
What is your choice?
Well, I was just listening to Sky Sports, and I'm thinking that it's going to be Nagelsmann. Because,
so people get in the comment. I have a poll that I put there, and let us know who's going to be the next Chelsea coach. What is your choice? Okay, the poll is there. So Nagelsmann is the one that Chelsea want to bring, right? That is what you just said.
That I believe so, because I think that gentleman, he's got more of a balance than some of the others, in regards to the winning mentality as well as the development of the players.
Yeah, so sorry to cut you, but even Fabrizio Romano here said Julian Nagelsmann is the favorite candidate to replace Graham Potter as new Chelsea head coach, as reported yesterday. And he want to make sure that he's the guy who who broke the news. Nagelsmann was mentioned yesterday during internal discussion. Julian is considered as a talented coach. Talks are ongoing to make the best decision. So I think they already talked to him. It's already done. They won't sack Potter without getting somebody. Yeah, go on, Mr. Andrew.
What I heard as well is that apparently him and Vivell have quite a good relationship. So maybe it was, part of it is down to his recommendation.
How good is he with the youngsters, like a young kid? Can he develop somebody? Anybody, please do some research on that. Because I love my academy product. I love my young people, 18, 17 years old. I love them. I want you to come and also show us that you can also walk and not only take advantage of other people's work. You have to develop your own players too.
Yeah, I believe he can, because he was at RB, was it Leipzig he was at before?
Yeah, with Timo Werner and stuff.
Timo Werner. So
and he's going to be reunited with Nkunku. They will be Nkunking at Chelsea Football Club.
Oh yeah, it's now making sense.
Yeah,
honestly.
He did his best work at Hoffenheim before Leipzig. Hoffenheim was a small club, no money, and they were punching well above the weight. So
he kind of followed Thomas Tuchel pathway, because he was his assistant at Dortmund too. He worked with Thomas Tuchel a little bit. And so he worked at half. Oh wow, that I didn't even know that he studied at Hoffenheim. Okay,
maybe that's Thomas Tuchel's recommendation to Todd.
They're gonna have to pay him for that. They're gonna have to pay him for that. Must get another payment.
So I was reading a comment from a hardcore Liverpool fan who's in my sports group for the love of sports on Facebook. So he writes, this is a Liverpool fan, typical, and with big capital letters. They could have kept Potter just for one more game at least. I've lost count of the number of times we have lost to a team with a new manager over the years. It's a Liverpool fan saying he knows it, they're going to lose. So they always lose to new managers. So maybe, but I'm just thinking this sacking. Unfortunately, they should have done this before the international break. Would have given the new manager, time to sort out, who he wants, who doesn't want, who's going to play. Sort out things, not just come in crash landing and then you got like 1 day to prepare and then off you go. I think it's a bit too short of a time. So I don't know if the new manager, he'll be appointed before the Liverpool game or most likely after the Liverpool game. It would be very unfair to expect him just to jump in and then just this is not instant coffee. This is not Nestle. So you need time to percolate. You need time to see things. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
But I also think that if a new manager comes in, people are not going to make big deal if things are not going right. But it will depend on the trend.
Yeah, we understand.
We'll understand the situation, because everybody knows that now the team is depleted. So if a new manager comes in, he has to start building. Something like that happened to Manchester United. Although the team is not right now, but I think they're on the right path. So if a new manager comes, I believe Chelsea fans will be able to be a bit reasonable for the situation, because it's something he's about to build. And we have about less than 15 games to the end of the season. So at least, if we are not going to Europe,
we have 10 games in the league, and probably if we can push for the Champions League, 2 games against Real. First of all, you have to be, and then 2 games in the semi-final just in 15, case.
15 games.
And you can't really tell exactly 15 games, but I know what you mean. If we manage to make all those steps.
Yeah, so we should just give the new manager some time at least. If we're able to tolerate Graham Potter for so long, we should be able to tolerate the new manager to the end of the season. Then after the season, they can go into the off season and prepare so hard. There are so many young guys I believe the new manager can utilize, and he will be able to bring those guys. You understand? And I was also thinking that maybe they can bring JT on board just to be somebody.
I'm a little skeptical when it comes to Chelsea legend, because how impatient Chelsea fans are and how we sabotage and insult them. Like, I don't want him to lose that value that we still give him of our leader, because Frank Lampard went through that and we know how people hated him. So I don't want to see another legend of Chelsea come with the new generation of fans that we don't know. Some of them don't even know John Terry, and you will see those 10 years, 11 years of kid and insulting him 24/7 on social media. So I don't know, probably for a short period of time to be there just to help the new manager until the end of the season. But let him take care of the academy. Let him there, or he can go somewhere else and confirm, manage another big team and they come one day. But right now, no ex-legend for me. I don't know about you. Mr. Andrew, what do you think? John Terry?
I'm not so sure about him, to be honest with you. I'm sure there are some aspects he can offer some assistance. What I would like to see is perhaps if they were able to hold on to Anthony Barry, because although with Graham Potter being out, I'm hoping that Barry might change his mind and stick around. Maybe there's a lot more that he can offer to assist the team to improve. So, but John Terry, like you mentioned before, I don't want to see his reputation tarnished, because he will. I know if it doesn't go well, they will turn against him as well. So let's just see, if it is Nagelsmann who comes in, who he brings with him. And I think, like I said, with that relationship with Bivell, it will help to turn things around rather quickly as well. So fingers crossed we can.
The good thing is, if assistant manager, a manager is facing the backlash, most of the time people don't concentrate much more on the assistant. And I mentioned John Terry for the fact that he has been at Chelsea for so long, and people in the dressing room will give him that kind of respect. He has to be closer to the boys. And I think if Terry stand up and he's talking, he can just, bring everybody's attention, and they will be respecting his views in the dressing room. So if you have someone like that, like a father figure and although he's with the academy right now, so he can also help the new coach by, introducing some new guys to him. And who knows, we might be getting some good guys. So I believe, and I strongly believe, if Terry should be part of the new team, I believe it's going to help Chelsea a lot. He's not going to be focused much. I think Nagelsmann will be focused. He will be the main man. But Terry will be in the dressing room, and he can just solve some of the situation that normally goes on. Because if players decide to revolt, and you don't have somebody who is at the club for so long, it's so difficult. But if there is something going on and Terry say, hey, everybody, I want you to be quiet. Let's do this, let's do that. It's going to be helpful. You understand? Yeah.
A question for you.
Yes,
so,
sir, go on.
We were reading this week here that Chelsea are in FFP trouble, and they have to offload a lot of players. As you know, we have a very, very big squad, and we spent God knows how much money. Now, adding to this sacking, he's got to have a pretty big payoff, I can imagine. Probably be, 30 million or something like that. So who's going to be for the chopping blocks? Which players have to go in your opinion? Which, I know they're going to cost 30, 40 million a piece minimum if they're going to balance the budget somehow.
I can help you with that one.
Players
that might be going this season. Obviously, as Plequeta, I don't see him staying beyond this season. Obviously, he might say goodbye to Chelsea, and that one I'm for sure.
Thomas Tuchel gave him 3 years contract and doubled his salary.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
but I think he might go. Somebody like Ziyech is obviously he might also leave. We also have the
Pulisic,
Pulisic is also likely going to leave.
Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Although I don't know if he's coming back.
We have many
Loftus-Cheek-
people in his position already. So
Yeah,
people like
Loftus-Cheek-
Callum Hudson-Odoi, Mason Mount, if he doesn't agree the new contract, Kalidou Koulibaly might be sold.
Koulibaly,
Let's say,
Baba Rahman, all those guys.
yeah, all
in,
those guys, Bakayoko, just
all those
you know,
guys,
like
they are
cancel
going to
his
be there.
contract. Lukaku find a way of making a deal and terminate his contract. Aubameyang is going. So we're gonna balance
Yeah.
books. Don't
Kovacic
worry
as well
about
probably
it.
would
Yeah,
go.
Kovacic wanna leave, so we're gonna balance books. Don't worry about that. FP,
Kovacic, the captain Kovacic.
yeah, he wanna go to Milan or
Yeah, he
somewhere.
wanna go. Yeah, AC
They want
Milan.
Man City wants him.
City wants him, and I think Tuchel also is trying to get him and Mason Mount to Bayern Munich, which I'll be so mad. Because,
Will you buy back Abrahams from Roma?
No, I don't want people to disrespect Tammy anymore. He need to go and enjoy his football somewhere. You know, we have the most difficult fan base ever. Like the way we hate those local boys, I just don't get it. So, Tammy Abraham, stay away from this team, bro. Enjoy your time somewhere else. Yeah, enjoy your time. Listen, I tell you what. Tammy Abraham can come tomorrow, score 20 goals, and Joao Felix can hit the post 20 times and score 2 goals in the season. He's gonna get more credit than Tammy. Tammy is always
That's true.
it was just typing. It was too easy for him. Oh, he need to go. Oh, he did. It tells you everything has nothing to do with football anymore. I'm sick and tired of hate in the Chelsea community. I don't want a Tammy to come and get and has to face all this discrimination and tribalism again. Let Tammy go and let's see what's gonna happen in the future.
And you know, Lewis Hall made some mistake in one of the games, and up to now, Graham Potter, I don't know if the guy is injured or he still can play. But ever since that mistake he made, they've never given him the opportunity. If you guys can just
yeah, and
realize
that well, I can understand both ways because we have so many. Chile is 100% fit, and you have also Cucurella that we spent how many? 60 million. So logically, a young man like him is gonna be sacrificed. But me, before even we went for Cucurella, I was making videos saying we don't need Cucurella because we have Jan Madsen. Awesome! Look at what he's doing. Oh my god, he's better, 10 times better than Cucurella. But we decided to spend 60 million on somebody that we didn't need. So this is one of the names that we're going to have to sell in order to balance books. Some academy product like Jan Madsen, because he needs a home. He's such a big baller, and I don't see anybody buying Cucurella. So we're going to stuck with Cucurella and sell Jan Madsen. So we have
ironically,
we can send him to Man City.
Send
him to Man City.
Yeah.
Koval went to Brighton and he's been more effective than Cucurella, which is rather unfortunate. You know, so I don't know when he can also come back to Chelsea, but I guess they said he had like 2 years loan or whatever. But if we can get him back to Chelsea, that would be, perfect. Because that young man is also really good. You know? Yeah.
Even Amari Hutchinson as well. He's another one who seems to have
good shout.
dropped off the face of the earth as well. You know,
I can understand because we have like 50 or 1,000 players, so you're not gonna make everybody happy. So those academy products are gonna be sacrificed. But I wanna see next season just sell whatever you wanna sell, and also give those kids, some of them a chance in the first team.
Yeah, give them a chance.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Moderator. Now you all say something that everybody be blaming Potter this, but at the end of the day, Potter doesn't actually kick the ball on the field. It's the players. So if we put Potter to the side and we look at the team itself during this very poor run we've had, who are the sinners? So there's some players, quite a few players in that team who have been ducking and diving and not putting their weight. Who would you go for apart from, I would say, the current captain, Kovacic? He has been very below par. You can look at left back. Chilwell only now is kind of back to power. Reece James, he's been off form. Koulibaly's been off and on. There's quite a few players in that team which have let the manager down. So I know it's very easy just to point the blame at Potter, but we actually got to look at it. This is why I'm worried when I think, yes, there's a new manager coming in, but those players, there's quite a few players in that team who have been hiding, and the blame has just been on Potter. But they've got away with basically, I wouldn't say murder, but got away without being held responsible. Who else?
Well, it's sometimes it depends on the character of the manager. If you have somebody like Jose Mourinho, he's going to impose discipline even without talking, But if you have somebody who got so much compassion, who understand always, who is very soft, some people are going to just be lazy. That is human being. Sometimes they need a little bit of push, hey, let's go. But somebody who got like a degree in emotional intelligence, all right? So he understands people's pain, what's going on inside you. But in football, you don't really need to understand sometimes. You have to be like military service. You go to war now, you go to war now. You know what I mean? So I think, yes, and you are right. And I think you don't get really my position. I'm not like happy celebrating, or I am not gonna cry for him leaving, or I didn't say get him out. No. If you look at my position, it's been always, you have to give him a chance. It's not only him. It's always, also players. If you look, even my reviews yesterday, I said it. It's not only the manager, because when Modric, you miss one-on-one like that, it's not the manager anymore. When Joao Felix hit the post 1,000 times, it's not the manager anymore. So I've been in the balance. You just don't get me, or you don't watch my normal videos. You just watch live here, and you don't know really my position. My position is it's both ways. Now you have to discipline yourself and show the new manager that you are the man, you deserve that job. And I need a little bit of character and power from that dressing room. That is my position right there.
When you look at Thomas Tuchel, when he was here, maybe he might have not done certain things right, but when it comes to showing you compassionate and also discipline you at the same time, he was very good at it. You also have Jose Mourinho, who does that. Every disciplined coach always makes sure that he is there for his players, although he might shout on you and say certain things, but he is also there at the time, and he will make sure he's going to defend you at the time. That's one thing Graham Potter refused to do. You don't have to please anybody. You are there to work. You have to be more professional. You have to let the big boys know that you are the biggest boy in the room or in the dressing room, because players are very funny. If you sometimes show your weakness to them, they are going to make sure that they run over you. So you have to be a bit tough with players, because the more you get tough to them, the more you bring the best out of them. But this guy was so weak. Even when he sits on that Chelsea bench, you can see it from his body language, from his face. He wasn't that tough. But if he was so tough and he was so outspoken, I guess he might have solved so many, problems that was going on with Chelsea. And you saying that some players have to also be, criticized for not putting up some of their best. It will come from the coach, because at the end of the day, people are not going to blame the players too much. Guess what? They have their contract that will run 2-3 years. They are still going to be here. But you as the coach, your job is on the line. So you have to do the right thing. If your CEO comes to a company and the place is so messed up, although he might punish some of the staff, but the person who is managing the place will face the most consequences. So for him to move on, probably he might end up in Leicester City or whatever. He has to be a very tough coach and make sure.
And listen, look, you don't have to feel sorry for Graham Potter. He got money, 5 years contract, 13 million is gonna be paid off immediately. So the guy can retire forever. He's not gonna beg for money anymore. His future is secured. Second of all, this guy is going to get another good job in the Premier League, because people in the mid-table, they love him. He's a developing kind of a manager. He's going to get another good job somewhere. You never know. Probably Leicester City want him for a long-term project or something. He's good, and nobody has to feel sorry for him. He got the money. He got an opportunity. It didn't work out for him. Goodbye. See you later. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Somebody wrote in the comments, Chelsea Potter is going to Kenya, Mombasa Beach.
Oh,
Comment section.
Yeah, he's going to enjoy. Listen, he doesn't have to deal with the pressure anymore, but get the same amount of money. He got paid exactly, even when and I don't know what the contract was. Probably until when he got the job, Chelsea are going to continue to pay him every single month, and then the contract is going to be cancelled. I don't know how they structure that contract. I just hope that they were smart in that sense to say, you know what, we're going to pay you for a period of time if we got rid of you. But if they went blindly and give him like the contract without any kind of clause that will see him get less money if he got fired, and then they have to pay 5 years contract, 13 million every single season. There's nothing you can do about it. You have to pay it. It's the law. But I hope that they were smart enough to structure a good contract for Porter. And now they're going to learn. I don't think they're going to give Julian Nagelsmann 5 years. Probably. Anybody that will come, maximum for manager, give them 3 years. So after 18 months, if it doesn't work out, get rid of them, just like Mr. Abramovich, and then you pay them less money. 5 years, brother, and you got sacked after 5 months. That is a lot of money to pay. So let's see what's gonna happen. So people, get in the comment. Thank you so much. We have so many people. This is a small channel. Nobody even knows that we are here. It's a small channel, less than 1,000, and we're gonna be here every single day, and now I am pumped. I wanted to cancel even the live stream for Tuesday against Liverpool, because I don't want to have a heart attack live on television. So I was going to cancel it, but now that we have some new energy coming to the team, I will be here for the watch along on Tuesday, because we are going to destroy Liverpool. All right, let me read some. Yeah, so this brother Silva here said that Chelsea Porter is going to Kenya, Mombasa Beach. Yeah, so he's going to enjoy money. Don't feel sorry for him. The guy is so rich at the moment, so no more feeling sorry. Porter is going to join Leicester City. Yeah, possibly he's going to join them over there. He's not going to be out of work. He might take a break now and say, I have a lot of money. Let me go enjoy my time with my family until the end of the season. And if he got more options, he can go for it. Or he can say, I'm going on sabbatical for 1 year. I have nothing to lose, because I will be paid every single month until I find another job. So the money is the same. Why go and bother myself by working very hard? So he's going to make sure that he got the next club that is going to be good for him. But if I was him, 5 years in the beach. 5 years in the beach. I don't work anymore until my contract with Chelsea is over and I find another job. But I don't think he's such a person. I think he's going to try to prove people wrong and work somewhere else. But he's good developing and in a team that has no pressure to win anything. So it is what it is. Yep. Why are you so quiet, people? Nobody. Mr. Andrew, you have the baby today or what? Are you at work?
No. I'm just listening to
Andrew, my brother, is very quiet. I don't know if people are talking, but I can't hear you guys. It's my fault. You are talking, but I can't hear. Sorry.
I have Liverpool fans who are saying that by next 2 weekends, if Klopp loses 2 more games, he should be.
He's the next one on the chopping block.
But there is no way Klopp will leave Liverpool. It's not going to happen. I don't think they're going to sack that man.
Well, that man did a lot of stuff with Liverpool.
For Liverpool, yeah.
He created literally miracles with a less budget. You know, he made people like Salah. People called him Chelsea reject. Look at the level that he took Salah to. He knows how to develop players. So
even
even Sadio Mane, even people like that,
guys.
he took them to the next level. So you have to appreciate that guy, to be honest.
Yeah.
Don't disrespect him. Yeah.
So, Mr. Moderator.
Yes, sir.
When do you have to take Indiana Jones for a walk?
Yeah, it was a nice one. Unfortunately, we are at the door. We are going, and then I got a call that I had to go and pick up the Blue Army. So we jumped to the car because I have a blue SUV van kind of, and we jumped, me and Indy, and we drove and got his other friends, and we came back home. So we couldn't really do like the hiking yesterday, but I love hiking because it's all forest around my house, so it's nice to go there and just like relax in the wood, you and your dog, thinking about life and thinking about Chelsea heart attack and stuff.
God, it's a nightmare. There's no relaxing then.
One thing I also want to say about Modric, I would just urge all Chelsea fans to give this guy some, time. If you look at what he's going through right now, let's not forget that his parents are still living in Ukraine and all this.
Oh, Modric, you're talking about Mikhailo Modric?
Modric, yeah. Looking at all those things, and when he came to Chelsea too, at least his first game against Liverpool, we could see some reflexes of a good player. But ever since then, he wasn't given the opportunity to play more games, and putting everything together, it might affect him psychologically. So Chelsea fans should be very careful, because some of these guys, they read our comments, they know what we are talking about them and everything. So if he feels like people are not supporting him and they are just picking on him, it's going to affect him. Let's not forget that it's going to affect him. So we spend a lot of money, so we should just try and give him time to settle in, because the English Premiership, it's not so easy. I heard somebody saying, "Oh, let's bring Osimhen, let's bring this," and I say, you know what? Osimhen is doing good in Italy, and he's doing good in the Champions League. But when you come to the English Premiership,
that is another ball game. Yeah,
exactly. And if you put the same performance in the English Premiership, that's when people will know that, hey, you are really doing good. The likes of Drogba never woke up one morning and started banging in goals. When Drogba came in initially, he wanted to go back to France. Things were not that easy. People like Crespo came to Premiership and they nearly flopped.
Even Chenchenko, he had a hard time. Higuain came to Chelsea.
Veron.
You can say Falcao, people
Morata,
like that. Yeah.
Falcao. Even Cavani. All of them, they come to the Premiership and they don't have things easy. So the guy is trying. The English Premiership defenders are the most wicked defenders you ever meet on this planet. And I'm telling you, that's why you see players getting injured all the time. So the boy is so young, and we should be able to encourage him and give him the necessary
I agree
support,
with you. Even I've been telling people, even when we bought Lukaku, I was saying, first of all, I didn't want him at Chelsea because of the system. The system we were playing back then, I was like, listen, give Tammy Abraham a chance. But it could be about my biased opinion because I love academy products. So back then, I was pushing for Tammy to be given at least one more season. That's why I wanted Lukaku to be away. But everybody convinced me in the same channel here that he's the next coming of Jesus Christ and he's the missing piece. I'm like, okay, I don't make decisions. So if we sign him, I support my boy. Believe me, today, even if we announce Big Sam, you're going to see me support him here. I will find something positive about that man. It doesn't mean that I want him, but you already signed for Chelsea. And people don't understand that. They're going to say, oh, why you were pushing for Graham Potter. Listen, I never even made a video before about him. I knew him already. He was driving to Cobham Training Center. What do you want me to do? start another campaign immediately, get him out. No, I have to support him because he works for me. That is my philosophy. So I told people, Lukaku, okay, the missing piece, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to welcome him. I'm going to call him better than Haaland, blah, 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 because of the banter, because I have to support my boy. But inside me, you know that I didn't want him to begin with. You know? But I told people back then, give him time. Because just because he was good at Everton and West Brom doesn't mean that he's going to be good at Chelsea. Give him time. After a few months, the same people who were selling me Lukaku, they came back here and say, get rid of him. He's the worst decisions ever made by Chelsea. I'm like, brother, you sold me this guy. Now you switch and pretending as you never backed him. You see?
There is a Chelsea platform where when Lukaku was about to sign or they were speculating that he was coming, I told them that Lukaku is not going to be fit for this Chelsea team. He's not going to fit anywhere. And people were just insulting me. They were like, oh, look at you. You don't know football. So I don't know football. No problem. Let's bring in Lukaku and see what will happen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. I've got a run. I've got some family duties to attend to. So I wish you all a pleasant good evening. And God.
Thank you, my brother, for helping as always. And come back tomorrow. We have a lot of shows coming. So yeah. Come back, my brother. Thank you so much.
I'll be there.
Same here. I'll go to bed.
Yeah, now you can have a good evening because.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Good evening, sir.
Cheers. Likewise, you guys have fun. You guys take care. Good luck.
Oh, you going? Oh man.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock here at night time, so I gotta be up.
Oh yeah. Go sleep.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, good night, my friend.
Good evening to you, my friend. Good evening. Thank you. All right, so I'm here with Mr. Mark only. People, if you want to join us, let me send the link again. The link is free for everybody to call. Give me a second to send the link again. I can't find it. I pinned it early on, but I can't find it anymore. So I'm going to pin it again. Give me a few seconds, even Mr. Mark Cardozo. Let me go copy the link again and come back, okay?
Sure.
Wait. Copy. Yeah. Copy and paste. People, you can call us for free. This is your channel. The channel is for the people, and you don't have to pay anything. You have just to call us, right? Let's see. Calls here. Call here. Bam, bam, bam. Paste. Bam. And let me just replace the pins one because the first one I couldn't find it. So here we go. Get in the comment again and let us know. So far, we have 62% of people said Nagelsmann in. So it looks like this guy is leading the race. Let me double check on some news from Mr. Romano. Okay, update. He understands there have been already approaches for Julian Nagelsmann to be the Chelsea new head coach. Talks will continue to make final decision, but he is the favorite. So, like I said, you see, I said from the beginning that they won't get somebody without knowing who is coming. So Nagelsmann is coming. If they already talked to him before, even accept, but still little details. So let's continue here. He says no confirmation on Pochettino link at this stage. Nagelsmann mentions in internal talks yesterday. So, what do you think about Pochettino, Mark?
Well, if you look at Pochettino, I have heard a lot of arguments about this coach. He's not a bad coach, but if you look at his records, he has come close of winning the Champions League and he wasn't able to do it. That is the most turn off things about the coach. Because if you look at him at Tottenham, he was really doing good, but when it comes to trophy, he never won anything. So when people
so you're afraid he's gonna bring the Spursy curse at Chelsea?
Exactly,
right?
It's like you have a very good coach who can't win anything. It's a bit of problematic, you know. So I don't know why.
Well, he
people were
won
still
something at
expecting-
PSG, but PSG, even you and me, even your grandmother is gonna win 2 trophies.
Exactly. If
So,
you
yeah.
win something at PSG, there's a league PSG can win every year. It's like the Italian league. So
Yeah,
winning
it's
something
just
over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, winning something over there doesn't make
doesn't
you
mean
the
anything.
best.
All
know?
right, so I will come back to you. We have another brother, Ernest.
Sure.
Ernest, you are in the building, live on CNN. Talk to us. We can't
Thank
hear
you, my brother.
Yes, go on.
Yes, Nate, it's very exciting to only learn of this development that our thorn in our flesh is no longer with us. But then, like Elias said, we need to understand one thing. If we want to prevent what we have gone through, we need to be careful with our hiring now. When hiring, we need to understand the football philosophy of our team. Because if again we mess with our football philosophy, we will run ourselves into the same problems that we are trying to run away from.
Good.
This is the reason to me I'm trying to vote for Hans Flick, either Zidane. Though looking at the votes, they don't seem to favor the two.
Yeah.
But looking at them and their performance, their player management, individual player management, I think they are better placed than the Enrique and the Nagelsmann.
Okay, so my brother here, Mr. Ernest, said that he would like to go for Hansi Flick because he can develop and he got more experience working with the youngsters and all kind of players. So that is his choice. All right, Mr. Heron. Heron, are you there? Heron, we can see you, but you can't talk. Yeah, what do you have to say, brother?
Okay, to me, I can say that Hans Flick is already in the German international team.
So he won't
So
be
it
able
can
to
be
come to
very
Chelsea.
difficult.
All right, so what is your choice? You have some issues with your connection.
My choice is
your choice.
My choice is Julian Nagelsmann.
Okay, so Julian Nagelsmann is the choice for our brother, Mr. Aaron. Thank you so much, my brother. We have some connection issues with your location, so you come back anytime. This is your channel. Much appreciated. Thank you. All right. I have some issues connecting with Mr. Ernest. Yeah, Ernest, wanted to say something before I let you go? Because I have to put other people. So, yeah.
No, actually, the other thing that we need to be on a watch out for is the mentorship of our fan base. Again, our Chelsea fan base is becoming something difficult to
So you're talking
nowadays.
about the Chelsea fan base, like you have issues with them.
Yeah.
What's going on with the Chelsea fan base? Tell us.
We don't seem to have patience, number one.
Okay, no patience in the state. Yeah, okay, sure.
We are not understanding players as individuals. We are not understanding their background. When we get those players, we are gathering them from different leagues, coming to the most crucial leagues.
Okay.
And then we just want to have them produce the results instantly. And then without giving them time to acquaint themselves, understand the philosophy, even to understand the coordination.
Okay, so basically, our other brother Ernest said that Chelsea fans need to be patient because it takes time to gel. It takes time for them to understand the philosophy, to understand the system, to understand each other, other people's calls and runs. It takes time to gel, and Chelsea fans need to be more patient and understand. For example, somebody like Modric, he's from a war zone, from Ukraine. It's going to take time for him to understand. And Enzo Fernandez, let's say Zakaria, all those players, even the players that we're going to buy now, including Nkunku, including Osimhen or whatever, they still need time to adapt. So Chelsea fans need patience. Thank you so much. My brother, anything else you want to say before I let you go? Because you have some connection issues. Nothing?
Nothing, my brother.
Thank you so much as always. Come back here. Save your money because we have big news coming your way. So enjoy, go get your champagne, drink your beer or whatever, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much, my brother Ernest. I forgot even to ask what country he was calling from. But listen, you don't have to tell us your country. You can just you can just call. Anonymous. We have Bobby Smokey, the voice of reason, is in the building. Whenever you're ready, the floor is yours.
Hey, Ogs. Hey, I just thought I'll jump in quick.
Yes, sir. Go.
I'm on the move and I picked up the news. Listen, Ogs, this was an untenable situation. It had to happen. I think everybody hoped that Potter would be able to turn it around, but yesterday was more than the final straw. Mm-hmm. And, a mistake has been made. We got rid of an elite manager for whatever reason, but you don't replace the elite manager with Potter. You replace with another elite manager. And okay, they made the mistake. They're not experienced with top level European football, granted. And they didn't have their directorship in place to advise them, granted. Okay, fine. Now, damage limitation. I don't know who this Bruno Salter is. I haven't got a clue.
Well, he was in the staff of Graham Potter. He came from Brighton, so he's
okay. Is that the tubby guy that sits next to him, or who? I don't know.
Say it again. I don't know him because he's in the staff. So yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at.
It doesn't matter. I think the issue here is, I don't see, and from what I'm hearing so far, people like Nagelsmann and all that, they're interested, but they would rather start in the summer, especially Nagelsmann, because he's still tied to.
We have to pay a big fee, regardless.
Exactly, and well, there's no point in paying the fee until let him wind down whatever contract he's got with them till the summer where
but
he's
if
available.
we wait. PSG are looking for a new manager, and also Real Madrid are looking for a new manager.
Forget all that. People always bring this up. Oh, so and so want this. So and so want this. Yeah, fine. Stuff them. We've got our own project. We've got a good project. We can talk to whoever we want. We can attract whoever we want. They're not an issue. The issue is, do we want him at all? Luis Enrique is also another one that we can be looking at. I don't see a top flight manager really wanting to take seat until the summer. You can have your agreements and everything, but they won't really want to start until the summer because they would like to start afresh. Now, the issue is an interim manager. We've had interims before, very successful ones. Gus Hiddink was a very successful interim manager, won the FA Cup. Our ex-player, Robbie Di Matteo, won both the FA Cup and the Champions League. So it's not the end of the world. And if rumours right, and we've got people like John Terry coming in, hopefully to help, we could do well with an interim manager for the rest of the season. Who knows? The issue with Graham Potter, people are talking about, some people on some platforms are saying, the discipline of the players and yada yada yada. That's absolute nonsense. The players aren't the problem. It's him. He was a poor tactician. The club needed somebody with tactical nous. He was getting outdone by nearly everybody he came up against. Look at yesterday. Unai Emery, who was a failed manager at Arsenal, came and totally outsmarted him. So that was the problem. He lacked the tactics. He lacked the know-how. Goodness knows what he was doing in the training ground. Kai Havertz himself alluded to the deficiency. He was talking about how Tuchel would more or less take the players and help them with their passing, their shooting, their positional play. Whereas this guy, crickets, absolutely nothing going on there. So he had to go. They've got to get it right. They can get it right this time because now they've got the likes of Vival, Winston Lee, Stewart, all the proper football guys in the sporting directorship who should be able to make the selection. That's why I said, I don't care if Real Madrid, PSG are looking for whatever. We've got enough people now at Chelsea, enough of a project, enough financial incentive. There's nobody in world football that won't be attracted to the Chelsea project. a team that has had 600 million pounds worth of some of the best talent in the world. Crikey, you're not a coach if you didn't want to. If you don't take on such a project, not to mention an elite coach. So I'm not worried about that. There's more to do in terms of a structural pattern to achieve at Chelsea than certainly PSG, who is just chaos. They have a whole load of malfunctioning Galacticos. And Real Madrid, okay, it's always an attractive prospect, but we're equally an attractive prospect. So I'm not worried about that. We just need to get our own things in order, talk to people, the right people, and make the right move this time. And I think they will. I'm just concerned. I mean, the rest of the season can't just fall flat. We've got to get out of the bottom half of the table, and we've got to at least progress to the next round of the Champions League, both of which is not going to be easy to do. But that is the consequence of the mistake that was made. You make a mistake, and even though you hold your hand up and you try to rectify it, it always comes with consequences. And this is it. It's not going to be easy to adjust for the rest of the season.
Yeah, do you think that they can be tempted to go for Rodgers? I still remember you promoting Brendan Rodgers here. He got sacked today.
As an interim coach, why not? Why not? He might even accept it, because if he's successful, that increases his value. So I would talk to him. If, for example, they strike a deal, as rumor has it, with Nagelsmann or Enrique, I hear they're even looking at Mourinho. None of them will really. Mourinho's already in a job, and none of them will even be ready to start until the new season. So, if they strike a deal with any one of them, or Mourinho's a long shot, and they agree, okay, we'll join you in the summer, then I would approach Brendan Rodgers. I'll just say, look, Brendan, come to us, interim. Make yourself a name with these players. Show the world that the reason you had problems with Leicester was because they didn't invest adequately enough. He would be rubbing his hands. He knows Chelsea. He may not know this set of Chelsea players, but he's very familiar with the club. The club, he's been part of the club setup in the past, and he will jump at it. The trouble is, will they go for him? I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, the way I see it, Bobby, is that they already talked to some names before even they sacked Porter. Because even when Tuchel was there, like 2 hours later, Porter was already at the bridge. So I think they already made some calls. Hansi Flick or whatever, Nagelsmann and Enrique, talk to them. What do you think about this? And I think it's still just little details. I think we have 4 sporting directors at the moment. They already sit together and found what is the profile that will be good for the young team that we have. Talking about young in terms of, even the youngsters that we are buying, and also young in terms of, as a team, we're still a young team with a new project. So who can balance things out between helping, getting some result, and also developing what we already got in the team. So I don't think they're going to make the same mistake. Because both need to go hand to hand. Yeah.
They shouldn't do. That's what they're there for. If with the sporting directing structure, with Christopher Vival, Paul Winstanley, Lawrence Stewart, I mean, gosh, these are big hitters. These are some of the best at the business in the world. So if they can't find the right person, then God help us. Really.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So let me read a little bit here, people, slowly and surely. I'm still here for a little while. I'm gonna have to leave and come back probably tomorrow morning. But everybody that's been helping, thank you so much. This is a small channel that we're trying to push, so much appreciate it. We get more than...
pop out quick.
Oh, you have to go? Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
If I can join you, I'll come back.
Sure, thank you so much. Appreciate it, Bobby. Appreciate it. My brother Bobby is gone. Mark, do you have anything to say about Brendan Rodgers, like for short term? Are you gonna get him?
Yeah, if Brendan Rodgers will be coming in as an interim, it's not a bad idea. I'm not quite sure if he can, win the Champions League for us. But let's not be losing hope so quick, because if you look at the histories, this is the moment Chelsea can come out as a surprising winners and, win the Champions League. It's not likely, but it's also not impossible. Mm-hmm. If you look at our history with Bayern Munich previously, I guess we were at the same situation when from nowhere, this guy, what was his name? Former Chelsea player who won that Champions League.
Di Matteo,
came out and he was able to win something. So Brendan Rodgers, let's also not forget that he was at the youth system when Mourinho came first, and he knows a lot of the boys who are now playing, and I guess he will be able to win some decent matches for us. Like, he will be able to get some decent results, because as you know, we have only 10 games, and as it stands, the only way we can play in any European, competition is to either move our way up there or win the Champions League to play the Champions League football next season. So if we bring him in for the short term, he will be able to do something. I guess he'll be able to win some matches for us. And if you look at the materials that we have compared to Leicester City, we are way ahead of Leicester City in terms of players. So who knows? He might come in and put up some sterling performance and, get us to some level that we are expecting. So it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, so people, listen, I made my match preview, like early before I got this news of Pora sacking. I made a video already, my preview for the Liverpool game, and I said how we have to pray that we don't lose 7-0 or 7-up. So I don't know what to do with the video, but I'm going to publish it anyways, because I put a lot of effort, money, and sacrifice to make the video. So stay tuned. I have to publish it so you see how we work here, because the video is almost useless, but it makes sense. Everything that I said there, I wasted a lot of time editing and a lot of time creating thumbnails and talking and making mistakes and cutting. And like, people don't realize how much time it takes me to make videos. So I'm going to publish it anyways tonight so you can see. But another video is coming tomorrow with the new manager confirmed and the new, let's say, new match preview for the Liverpool game with another manager. So yeah, I wanted to just put that out there. And don't forget that you can join us. This is a link here. And Mr. Mark, don't feel bad if you wanna go somewhere, go to work or family or whatever. You've been here helping. You can stay if you want, but don't feel bad if you have something else to say to go to do. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, mostly weekends I'm home, so I should be good.
Yeah. So we are here, people, and we're gonna continue a little bit because I am checking on the clock now, and I might be back anytime when we have like breaking news. The new manager is approached or he's flying to London. We're gonna have a lot of shows here. Fabrizio Romano is updating, and I think this guy here, Ben Jacobs, is in the mud, because he's been the guy that's been telling people all the time, oh, nothing is gonna happen, as he's just using like he's guessing, intellectual guess. I think
they are causing most of the problems when it comes to players leaving and players coming in and coaches leaving. And like, I don't know how some of them comes up with stories, and sometimes when they do that, it gets grounds. Like, I hate it when people come up with their own stories and it will get grounds on social media and other platforms, and you see that it comes to reality. Some of these guys only are there for some sort of, fabrications and is sometimes not helping the whole situation. And another thing, Chelsea should be also careful. Like, you have our rival media people say, "Oh, give Graham Potter more chance, give him more time, he will come out good." But meanwhile, they love it when Chelsea is losing. You know, they love it, and they will be telling the club, or they will be publishing stuff everywhere. "Oh, give this guy time, he's going to come out good." This is something we have to look into it when we move forward, because it's not helping our club. And as somebody was also saying, I think the fans also have to play their role very well as fans, because sometimes we are in a haste of judging people and making a fool out of people. If something happens, we always want to apportion blame to somebody, and we target the weaker ones. Which to me is not good. If we are moving as a team, we should all move. Our job is to go and support. That's why we call ourselves supporters. It's not, we can't do some technical stuff. Some of the things we have to leave it for technical people who have the brains and who have the eyes. We as supporters can support our team. We can just give them encouragement. But sometimes you can have Chelsea fans who are like sporting directors, who are coaches, who are the owners, and when they say something, they think they are saying the best thing, which is not, the right thing to do. Like, if you look at Mason Mount right now, if Mason Mount should complain about anything concerning his career, we should support the guy. We don't have to say that, "Oh, he doesn't deserve 200,000 a week," or "he doesn't deserve this." Who told you the guy doesn't deserve that?
Mostly people are overreacting over Mount because of, English people, academy and all that. Has nothing to do with football anymore. And I always explain to people.
No, but even if you take the nationality of Mason Mount,
he deserves the money. Listen, every job you work, and your colleague are getting 10 times more money than you. Exactly. You're gonna knock the door, and you deserve the same kind of money. Like, so I understand.
If you are working like a contractor, if you are an IT guy and maybe you have a contracting or a contract job, and your performance was so outstanding, and that same company wants to give you another contract, you have to go and review the contract and tell them what you want. Sometimes they throw the question to you, "So how much do you want us to give you? Are you still going to take the old money, or you still want us to improve the money?" Then you tell them. That's how, we do it. So people should not judge Mason Mount too much, because Mason Mount is not coming to your job and telling them that they should give you this money because you don't deserve that. Let's not forget that as he's playing for Chelsea, he's also working. He has to secure his future.
The future.
And
everybody that is complaining about Mason Mount money is gonna do exactly the same at work.
And
so
I feel so bad.
Yeah.
They are using the Chelsea mediums to attack our own player.
Yeah, that is a Chelsea new generation. If you look at them, they are just like 11, 12 years old kids who don't know anything but bullying people on social media. So let's not really take it too seriously. Mr. Olamide official is in the building to celebrate Pora is gone. Let's go.
Brother, congratulations.
To you.
Congratulations. To all of us, because I can't take it any longer. I'm so down, upset, thinking if I can do it myself, got this man sacked. I told you the other day that you sold this man to me. So now I'm very happy, excited now, as if we won Champions League. Serious, this is the best news since this man came to Chelsea. This is the best news I ever heard from Chelsea since Todd Bowley took over Chelsea. I'm really excited this moment.
You have some audio issues, like breaking and some static noise around you. Are you still at work or something?
No, I'm at home. Like my network is
yeah, we can hear you like very, very far away.
My network is very bad. That is the reason why. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can still hear something.
If maybe he's using some headphones, maybe he can just go on the speaker or something like that. Sometimes the headphones can also do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think let me disconnect.
Disconnect and come back. I'm still here. Don't worry about it. Brother, why are you putting your mask? You don't want me to give you like the virus or something?
I'm at work, but then I'm just excited.
Oh, you are at work? Okay. Hey, don't get fired. Don't get fired like Porter. You are at work, don't get fired like Porter. Yeah, go quickly, bro. Go quickly, talk, and then go back to work. Work first. I'm gonna be here night, so when you finish job, you're gonna find me here. Yeah, give your opinion, brother. Let's go.
All right. The last time I called you, I was so pissed off because we kept on losing and losing, and then you were so calm, trying to support this manager, and then I knew you were not happy, but then you were trying good for this manager, bro. You are doing a good job. Yeah, keep it up, bro.
Yeah, we don't have to agree on stuff. That is what football is all about, I accept all kind of punches. If I support somebody, you don't support somebody, we're still the same family. That's the way it is, in my opinion. I don't mind. I have some people come here just to punch me from every angle. I don't block people. I don't talk. That is football. You have your opinion. I have mine. That's the problem. Don't feel bad at all. You don't have to apologize to anything. Yeah?
I'm just excited that he's no longer our man.
So who would you like to come to club right now?
At this moment, I don't have anybody in mind. If whoever the board chooses for us, I'm just going to go with that. That's what I'm going to say for now. And I hope whoever they choose works for us.
Okay. Brother, is that your last word? Go back to work. I'm afraid. Don't lose your work, man. Don't be like, this guy here, Porter, he got like 13 million in his pocket. But me and you, we have to work for 9 hours every single day. So yeah. Thank you, my brother. Come back later, okay? Thank you so much. All right. That was a brother of ours. He works in the hospital and he took some time to come and help the channel. You can do the same by clicking this link here. Boom! You're going to come call us and then let your voice heard, right?
Yeah, and you raised something that I was a bit concerned about. Chelsea group of company. Is it not going to be conflicting with UEFA's like policies? Because let's say you have two Chelsea teams playing at the same competition and they go to the finals. Probably there could.
Oh, you're talking about the multi-club model?
Yeah,
that
the multi-club thing.
Okay, so it's not gonna be a problem. You can always find a loophole. Let me tell you what. Red Bull Group, they found a loophole. They have Salzburg and they have Leipzig. And then they have other, and they have New York, they have other in South America, even in Africa, they have tons of teams.
Exactly.
The City Group, now they are buying all over the world. And at some point, they're going to have another team in the Champions League and they're going to find another loophole, make it look like it's not theirs, but it's happening already. So don't worry about it. It's about money, it's about finding a loophole. And here we go. Olamide is back in the building. Let's go.
Hello, brother.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yep.
I'm really happy and very, very, very excited this evening. I can say this is the best news I ever heard since Todd Bowley took over from Abramovich. This is the best news I ever get from Chelsea because I'm highly depressed. Yesterday I was working. I have to quit my job to go and watch Chelsea match. At the end of the day, see what happened. So I think the best thing is what this man did, and I was hoping to get Thomas Tuchel back, but we've already lost him. So I think we go for a better person who can.
What is your choice?
Move on from me, as for me, I don't want Enrique. I think I will go for the former Bayern Munich coach. I think he will.
Julian
to me,
Nagelsmann.
I will prefer him to Luis Enrique. Because as for Enrique, I don't like his style of playing. You know, I say this when Graham Potter wants to come. I say I don't like this man. So this one too, I don't like Enrique. So I think
Enrique, listen, he had the most dangerous attackers in the world of football: Suarez, Messi, Mbappe. Oh, not Mbappe, Neymar. And they dominated the world, so he can at least play attacking football, and he was using tiki-taka, and he was using a lot of youngsters.
Yeah, true though. You know, it was trying, but when you check when Enrique was at Barcelona, his record was not that good to me. For me, like that was the reason why Barcelona got him sacked. So I don't think he can do it better in Chelsea. So to me, is a no to me. It's a no. As for Enrique, is a no to me. I think I'll prefer the Nagelsmann, or what is it called? I'll prefer him. What I don't want tiki-taka. I don't want football. I just want Chelsea to win match. At the end of the 90 minutes, we won. So that is all I want. I don't want this is the style of play or something. When I've been supporting Chelsea since, we don't normally play position. We only win matches. So that is my concern right now. So
all right,
tiki-taka or not tiki-taka. What I want is 3 points in the pocket.
All right.
And Nagelsmann, you know, my friend was telling me that ever since he left, how do we call it, Leipzig or something like that, their performance declined. So it's like he's somebody who can influence your team so quickly with his tactics and influence. So I think if he comes to Chelsea, probably we're going to see a very great impact within a short time. When he went to Bayern Munich, everything was all right. He was, winning games, and he was really doing well. But you could see that Leipzig were declining, and they were declining until they were hammered by City. And with him, we can also get certain players, or some players are already coming in, so they really understand his how do we call it, his tactics and everything. And probably when we start a new season, obviously we're going to see the impact so quickly. So I guess we should just focus on him and bring him on board. If indeed he is the one we are looking for, I think it's not a bad idea. He can help Chelsea and take us to the different level, you know. But to another thing, I would tell the fans, we should just bear with the guy. We just have 15 games, and these 15 games is not a must win, you know. We should give him time, and he's going to have like 3 months or 2 months for the off-season games, and he will assess the team and come out with something. And even if he starts a new season and things are not going well, we should just give him a little bit of time, because he's going to identify this club and, you know, make sure everything is all right for the club. So we should just give him some time, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, so Mr. Olamide, do you think that we're going to win the Champions League because of the new manager bounce?
To me, with Chelsea, I think everything is possible. We can do. We've done it before, and we can do it again. So it's possible. It's possible. Like I was saying, like if we are to go with Graham Potter to face Real Madrid, I know that we are not going anywhere in the Champions League.
Yeah, I already even made my preview for the game against Liverpool, and I already predicted that we're gonna lose for the first time in my life to predict Chelsea losing. So I said, yeah, they're gonna come and just smash us at the bridge. So, but now I'm gonna change my mind. You know, going to change.
But interestingly, you know, our Champions League performance this season hasn't been that bad. If you look at our results, we lost a couple of games, but if Chelsea is hammering you, during this time. I think we've had some good results too, like looking at AC Milan and some other teams that we were able to beat. I think the performance were not bad. So for now, let's not write ourselves out. If it was Porter, I guess things might have been different. But if a new guy comes in, who knows? He might be able to pull off the spring. So we should just not write ourselves out. I strongly believe we might go to the next round. But as to whether we can win against Bayern or City is another question everybody has to answer later on. But I think we still stand a chance. And if we are able to get to the finals, all the Italian teams that we are going to meet, obviously, we can just take the cup, because there is no way Napoli
are dangerous, brother. Osimhen is just he went to Africa and the whole village gave him power. Everything he touches.
Brother, let me tell you one thing. If you check the record against Italian team, Chelsea's record against Italian team,
it doesn't count anymore. It doesn't count anymore, bro. Osimhen is there. He's a Chelsea fan.
You see, when this man is there, I don't believe the record can still hold. But with Graham Potter left the team, I think the record can still hold as well. So
the Italian teams, we are able to beat them more than the German teams or the Spanish teams. So I guess if we should meet Italian team in the finals, obviously we are going to win the cup. Our problem right now is Real Madrid, Man City and Bayern. If we are able to beat any of these teams and go to the finals, I don't think we're going to lose it to the Italians. Trust me. If we are able to go to the finals, it's likely Chelsea will take the cup. So let's hope so. And if we get there, I guess we are going to cross the bridge successfully. Let's hope so, honestly.
Brother, we have done it before and we will do it again. So I believe that.
We hope so.
Yeah, so I'm really happy today. Serious. I can't. I don't know. I wish I can take a call with what happened this evening. I would just high and boost, but I don't used to take alcohol.
Yeah.
So serious. I'm really excited for what happened. This man makes things look out. It's normal for Chelsea to lose, which is not in our
DNA to lose games. But listen.
His press conferences are so annoying to the extent that sometimes I don't want to.
The guy tried everything. The guy gave everything.
He talks so much.
The guy gave everything. How can they give everything? Which even look at the match against Everton. He drew the game for us. If you check my comment that day, I put it that the guys play. They try to win. The guys are trying to win the game, but the coach. It jeopardized everything. Serious. With that, I don't know. It's crazy substitution.
Yeah, he was clueless, man. You and me from home, we can see what is happening and we can make changes. But that brother just he wanted to get sacked or something. He was he was working for Everton. And I said, even in my preview, I said we have a few problems, right? We have Anthony Taylor, the referee, against Liverpool. Yeah. We have Pora, who is playing against us. And then we have Kepa Abragadabra. That brother also, that guy, I don't know. We have to look at what's happening. And you have the VAR, and we have 11 players from Liverpool. So I was not confident at all. But now I'm going to change my language, because now, no matter what can happen, we can even lose. I don't care.
Brother, we have the team that can win Champions League. We have the team that can win every match. Look at the team we are having. João Felix, all these players. What they need is they need a proper coach who can motivate them, who can tell them what to do, who can instruct them, who can I don't know, but that man is just a science teacher who misread. Serious. Grandpa, I don't know. This is just the worst coach Chelsea ever appointed as a coach. the worst in the history. Even when I wasn't born, I think there was no coach who is bad like as him.
And
Well,
let's not forget that Modric tormented Real Madrid in their Champions League, and one victim was our own player Rudiger, our former player Rudiger. So they still have him at the back of their mind. I guess somebody will rejuvenate his performance and bring him a new energy, because if that guy should be in that game, obviously he has played with Madrid before, and I believe Madrid think that Chelsea is just going through.
So let me report something. I think Dennis Zakaria liked the post that said Pora is sacked, so he liked it, so it's trending around.
Seriously, he's going to like. Can you imagine that the players are not happy, just that they don't want to stay out. They are not happy with
Zakaria being very, very poorly treated, and I think the new manager is gonna bring Aubameyang. He's gonna tell him, listen, man, we still have like 10 games. Let's go for it. Forget about everything that happened. Give everything you have for me. So we might see those people who were frozen. They're gonna come back to the first team.
I think he's going to give opportunity to other players and see if it's going to work out. Somebody like Mendy, I think Edward Mendy wasn't bad. You understand? He wasn't bad. He has some few lapses in his games, and
I still like him more than Kepa.
Yeah, he's tall. He can read game from
to me is a number one goalkeeper.
Yeah, he should be the number one. Because the guy is tall. He can just make some certain crucial saves, and I don't know why he was still sitting at the bench before he got injured. And now that he's back, I think keeper should be very careful, because he might lose the first, position again. Because if a new coach comes in,
Edouard Mendy, if you keep it simple, you allow him to do what he do best. That's it. Chelsea freaking stupid tiki-taka play from the back. Forget it. Because we had Peter Cech couldn't even touch the ball with his feet. But he's one of the best goalkeepers in the history of Chelsea. And you come. Yes, Mendy is not a modern goalkeeper. He's an old school. Allow him to do the old school stuff. That's it. Exactly. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Let him be Mendy, and then slowly and surely, one day you're gonna find somebody who is more balanced, who is can play with his feet and be also dominant like Mendy. We need well-rounded goalkeeper, but at the moment, if we keep it simple, we give Mendy the confidence to do what he does best. He's the best.
Yeah.
And one thing, let me see. The work of goalkeeper is to keep the net safe, not to play football, not to play or to dribble or to play from distance. They should be allowed to do his job and not to be doing the player's job, because I think the players are the one who have to play the ball, to dribble, to do whatever. He's a goalkeeper. Let him save the ball and throw the ball to someone who can play it better. But forcing him to do what he don't know how to do, I think is giving him a lot of problems. So they should allow him to do what he does best.
Yeah, Aziz, you don't have to fly to London and slap
man.
And slap a Pora anymore. Now you're happy, right?
I am feeling like I won Champions League.
Oh, you see the guy you said he's going to slap Potter yesterday?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh God.
He's like I won Champions League. I just woke up. I had a dream. Check your phone. I was just in updates. All my.
Sorry. Olamide, please mute yourself, because we can hear a lot of annoying noise when you're not talking, and echo comes from you. So if you're not talking, Olamide, mute yourself. Mute. Okay. Now you can go, Mr. Aziz.
Mr. Horse, all fans, or even opposition fans were. It got to a stage, opposition fans were even pitying Chelsea fans. Like, come on, something needs to be done. Ferdinand, everybody, they were like, this man needs to go because this job is too big for him. The best thing he should have done for his career was go from Brighton to Tottenham. Or you understand? Before coming to Chelsea, Chelsea is a bigger project. You need a big lion to coach Chelsea. There's a saying in my country, they used to say, cockroach cannot give birth to a lion.
Okay.
Do you get that? Do you get that stuff? You need a lion to tame a lion. Not a coach like that. What has he won? He hasn't won anything. What's he going to tell? What is he going to even tell Aubameyang? Aubameyang has won FA Cups. What has he won? He has won leagues in Germany. What has Potter won? What's he going to tell Kai Havertz? When Kai Havertz listens to someone like Thomas Tuchel that has won Champions League, what does he know? Nothing. Nothing. Those since the last 6 months. Tell me what those guys have improved. Nothing. Yesterday, I watched this comment yesterday, and the guys played so well. They improved so well. Who cares about improve in the field? It's about 3 points. I don't care if we don't have the best possession. Win 3 points. Win points. Telling us stupid shit. And finally, it has gone. I can enjoy my weekend. I don't even care what we get throughout this for this transition, but I never want to see any Potter again in Chelsea again. Please. Anything Potter. I knew from day one he was going to fail. Me and you had a debate about this, like a friendly debate. I knew this man was going to fail. I'm not even saying because he's British. I'm not even saying because of I just knew he was going to fail because of his mannerism. The guy doesn't even ginger you. Like, I want to play for you. You understand? You don't go out there to. If your players don't play well, your players are there to give you full commitment. You're telling me they played well. I watched a video of Vincent Kompany. I don't know if you've seen it on YouTube.
Yeah, Vincent Kompany, who is a Burnley's manager.
Yeah. When Burnley drew 1-1, I think they are the best in Championship right now.
Yeah, they are top of the league. They're gonna come back.
This guy ripped all of them. Like, what rubbish is this? If you know you don't want to come and play, don't come to the field. Even though they drew 1-1. So if you ripped all of them, the following week they were winning. The stupid coach telling me, I understand you guys play. How would this guy want to even play for you? Because there's no consequences for their action.
Yeah, I get you. Let me remind people that you can join us for free. This is the link here. I'm going to be here as long as you want me to be. I've been here already for almost 3 hours. So if you want to appreciate your brother's work, you can subscribe and also like. The more you like, the more people are going to join us. This is a small channel that we are trying to push. The channel is for the people, by the people. As you can tell, I got in trouble all the time with my brother Aziz, Olamide, and even Mark. We don't agree on stuff, but we're still family. We punch each other. We say goodbye. That's it. We come back tomorrow. So this is what football is all about. We are not dictators here. This is not like North Korea or Zimbabwe, okay, where you have to listen to the president. Here, you come with your debate. You don't agree with me. Tell me the truth. Don't say, I'm not going to say it because you might block me. I don't block people. The show is for the people. I don't block people. I don't take everything seriously because that's what football is all about. I can't impose you who to support and how to think. So you come here. This is the link. You join us. Or if you are walking or you're doing something else, just give a like. Give this stream a like and tell people we are no longer on GFC channel, but we are here every single day. Watch alongs, call-in shows. You're going to find us here, Soccer IQ channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me read a few comments here. I don't want everybody to feel like they are neglected. Mr. The Rock Finn said that I am very happy Pora is gone. All right, enjoy it. He said yes, Lukaku need a chance. So yeah, many people are saying because Graham Potter is gone, because Lukaku is scoring goals at the moment. Probably he needs a second chance. So we're going to discuss about that in a little while. Kenny also said that Aubameyang liked the post that said that Potter is sacked. So we have two of them now. We have Zakaria, Dennis Zakaria, and Aubameyang. And we're going to hear about more. Probably, Mikhailo Mudryk and people like that, they're going to like, because they don't understand why he's freezing some people and playing just like a Sunday league coach or something. Mr. Alec Johnson said that Sam Allardyce, Mr. Big Sam is there, so you should go for him. No, thank you so much. And Mr. Carissa said that I got for he's gonna go for Luis Enrique. So we are divided, but I think the majority of the people really wanna go for Nagelsmann, but some people still want Enrique, or who knows, maybe AVB back. I don't know what we're gonna do, Di Matteo or John Terry. I don't know, that is your choice, and I'm gonna respect your choices. Now, gentlemen, whoever wanna jump, you can go. Oh wait, are you still there? No? Oh, you gone?
Yeah, like I'm gonna say. Okay.
Yes.
Like I'm gonna say. Okay. Before anyone.
There is a news maybe some Chelsea fans would like to know. There is a youngster from Ecuador. His name is Kendry Pais. I think.
Kendry, it's already, the deal is done.
Done, yeah. They just signed him, and I was watching him some time ago. I think he's a good player, and
for the future, right? He's still 17.
15 years old, and he's really good.
15? Yeah, he still needs to develop.
Yeah. And I think we also have Santos, who has gone back to Brazil. So I guess now that the stumbling block is no more, we need to build that project. There's the time Todd Boehly and his people should build the project, and let's move the club to a different level. Because if you have somebody who will come in and just redefine Chelsea's identity, I guess Chelsea can go back to the olden days where we used to smash all these small teams and even the bigger teams. So I guess it's a good news, and we should see what happens in the upcoming, days, weeks, and months.
Yep. So this young man, if you look at his highlight, he's good, but still need to develop, and still few more years before we got him. Just the way we got Whisper, Richard from Jamaica. He still need to develop.
I haven't forgotten.
So he still need to develop, and we're gonna get him probably next December when he's 18. But it's a big project. That's why I don't wanna go right away just because of Potter's disappointment, and I go for a book, what is called a checkbook manager, where he comes and then wipe off all the project and then start buying short-term expensive players just so he can win now and leave all the money that we spent. So I don't think the owners are gonna go back to the book checkbook managers and forget about the project. It's not gonna happen. You have to balance. You have to balance, because we give you a lot of money to buy expensive players, but also we have these bowlers here that we are trying to develop. So we have to be in the middle. So according to Fabrizio Romano here, Chelsea will sign the wonder kid, Ecuadorian wonder kid, Mr. Kendry Pais from Independiente de la Valle, and as exclusively revealed in February, that was a long time ago, he said he was born in 2007. Thank you for reminding me that I am very old. Kendry would join when he is 18, okay? The deal will be signed soon. Package could reach 20 million value, but that is going to be on add-ons and the performance and all that. But I don't care, 20 million and still a few years to wait, no problem. Let's do it.
I guess this is this can just substitute Caicedo. We were looking for Caicedo. So
Moises Caicedo, he looks like he's more attacking. He's more hybrid. He can score more goals than Caicedo is more like sit back
Defensive.
kind of, defensive.
Yeah.
But this guy is offensive. So yeah,
very creative. Yeah. So it's a good news for Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
I guess in the next 2-3 years, honestly, we're going to see some greater things with the team. I'm so happy that we are trying to get all these boys collectively and make a very, fearsome, side. Because if you have all these talents in Chelsea and you blend them with the academy boys and they play for like 2-3 years, honestly, which team they can't even beat? And I guess some rival teams are laughing at us right now, but honestly, they're going to regret in the next 2 years because we are doing something they are not doing. And when that time comes, we are going to reign for so long because these are young guys who can play for like 15 years before they just, hang their boots. So I guess we are doing the right thing right now.
Okay, so Mr. Aziz, where we go from here? Are you still eating your chicken and drinking your
where we
champagne?
go from here?
Yeah.
Where we go from here? For the first time, the board has done something good. Come out and apologize to the fans. I don't care. I don't know what Todd Bowley sees in Potter. I don't know. I don't know if Potter has Todd Bowley's nakedness because he should have sacked him long time ago. I don't know. Like you said, the coach has to build on the foundation. Potter was I want to crack you. Remember, I used to make this statement that Potter is the builder. If we sack him, the coach has to build on his foundation. So I want a good coach, Nagelsmann, or Luis Enrique, or even bring back Jose Mourinho. You know why I said bring back Jose Mourinho? Even though we can say, oh, Mourinho is this, Mourinho is that. Mourinho is a Chelsea. Is a true Chelsea.
No, he said. Let me correct that. He said when he joined Manchester United, and especially when he joined Tottenham Hotspurs, it's clear. It's on my channel. It's clear. Conference people ask him, "Oh, people call you Mr. Chelsea. Are you Mr. Chelsea?" And how you gonna? What message you gonna send to Tottenham Hotspurs fans? He said, "I'm not Mr. Chelsea. I am Mr. Club. I'm going to sleep with the pyjama from Spurs. I'm going to wear their jerseys 24/7. I'm going to sleep in the training center. I am Mr. Club. And believe me, I'm going to beat Chelsea. And there is no difference between Tottenham Hotspurs and Chelsea. I'm just doing my job." So, yeah, he's good. We consider him as one of us because of when we started this revolution. Abramovich revolution, and he won everything. And, many of us joined Chelsea because of, people like Mourinho, Drogba, and all that. So I understand the sentiment of calling him he's a proper Chelsea, but he's not. The guy can come tomorrow and work for Arsenal. He did it for Spurs, and if Arsenal want him tomorrow, he's going to wear their shirt, he's going to kiss their badge. He come to do his job. Let's appreciate the wonderful job that he did, but saying that he's one of us or whatever is just mind game that I'm not going to listen anymore. But we love him. He loves us. That's it. Goodbye.
But one thing is, if a player or coach tells you, "Hey, I'm all Chelsea,"
and yes, and
that's when they are there. But the moment they switch
countries or switch clubs, goodbye. I'm gonna keep the same respect, but calling you like, "Oh, you are Mr. Such and Such," and missing you, I don't feel anything anymore. Because when we sacked him, I even cried. Why are you doing that? And from there, probably with the age, I'm older now, and I understand that those people come for business. And he's a dinosaur in the sense now that he can't cope with the new generation. Like, he can't take those attitude. Back in the day, he used to challenge somebody like Terry. "You were awful. You are the worst center back in the entire world." He used to bring like Drogba and then rip off him. And the next game, Drogba is gonna score a hat trick. But today's generation, my brother, you're gonna break them even more. It's a computer generation. It's video games. They don't care about practicing extra 30-minute shooting because they just want to join Twitch because these people are waiting for him to play Fortnite. So why am I sitting here for 30 more minutes to practice shooting? So you tell people, you challenge people that way, you're gonna break them. Dele Alli, you know, you tell him certain way, it's over, you know. So today's generation, you need to know how to manage them. You need to know how to talk to them. You have to negotiate with them, but also being, you know, like parent kind of figure to them. But Mourinho is not going to do that. He's coming to win. What he has to do with Lewis Hall or Chukwuemeka, I don't have time for that. I have time for people that can listen now, win me trophies, and my CV is gonna go, and I'm gonna be the man, because that's what fans want to see. They want to see trophies. If I win a trophy, I don't care if the club is gonna be destroyed behind me, you know. So I don't think Mourinho should come back. That is just my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with you, because even if you look at Mourinho's second term, it was very disastrous a little bit. That's when we lost most of our talents. The likes of De Bruyne, Salah. There was a guy called Masunda or something.
Yeah,
Charles
Musona.
Yeah, that guy was something big in Belgium, and Mourinho was not able to manage.
He doesn't cope with attitude and kid. Yeah. He doesn't do it. He can use some kids, but the kid who are so strong, who've been developed a little bit with somebody else, because there are certain kid like comes from like Africa or from somewhere, they are very strong. They know what the hardship is. They love challenges. But our kid here, like, you know, there's everything been easy for them, you know. So the way you're gonna,
unfortunately, you might come in and fight with all the players, and guess what? The players will start ganging up against you, and
and then that's it. It's gonna be the same.
I mean, he's a good manager, but I don't think at this project we are looking for, Mourinho will be the right person to take us to the promised line. Honestly, we need to get any German, you know, coach, or even somebody from the Netherlands, because they understand the system. They understand soccer in the perspective of the academics or something like that. That's why they have some good, you know, academies in those countries. So if you bring somebody like that to manage Chelsea for a long term, it's not a bad thing at all. We could just have someone in place for the next 5 years and see how the results will be coming in. But bringing back Mourinho,
I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about Mourinho, but I still have the same kind of respect to Jose Mourinho. Let me read some comment here from people online. Mr. Arsenal for life, I think you must be like kicking yourself, like, why are you sucking this Graham Potter? Because we wanted to play you when he's there, but now we have somebody else, buddy. It's over for you Arsenal fans. So he said that, why couldn't you wait to suck him after we play you? Yeah, okay, now you can enjoy, because we're gonna smash you at the Emirates Stadium. We are coming for you, brother. We are coming for you. And even Liverpool fans are saying the same thing, like, why but now you are done, you are finished. Let me check. Okay, so I'm still here for 20 more minutes. 20 minutes, because I have to put some line on this stream. Otherwise, I'm going to be here for 10 hours and get in trouble with my...
Mr. House.
Yes.
Mr. House, you know what I want to see? Bring in Nagelsmann. You know why?
Why?
If we beat Madrid, I want to play Nagelsmann versus Tuchel. At least the two managers, they understand it. They both play for... You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. They're going to know the weakness and the strength of each team.
Yeah, Thomas Tuchel knows Chelsea and Nagelsmann knows Bayern Munich. But listen, it's not done yet though, because Pep Guardiola hasn't said his last word. So probably...
you know, Pep Guardiola wanted to beat us another 5-0 now. You know, you remember that time when he beat us 5-0? I'm talking
about the game between Bayern and Manchester City, because we are talking about Bayern against Chelsea as if we already qualified. No,
don't worry, sir. Don't worry, sir. You know something about Chelsea? Anytime we get a new coach, a world-class coach,
but you know, interestingly,
this is a Chelsea team. We can go there and go win the Champions League. I swear that.
But you know, if you play a team for so many times, it becomes so normal that anybody can beat anyone. That's why I'm not afraid about Madrid, Chelsea, because if you look for the past 2 or 3 years, we have been playing Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So they know our strength. We know their strength.
I'm not even afraid
day,
of them. I was just afraid of there is no character and the team is already dead before. But we have a better team on paper. We can go there and smash them.
We can beat anybody.
We can beat Madrid, or we can get some good results in Madrid because it's going to be a psychological game instead of who is at the top.
I know the players are going to be like, listen, man, we lost everything. We're not going to the Champions League next season. This is the last thing to do. So if you have to go there and come out with a broken leg or broken jaw, just let's go for it. Those games are going to be...
I don't know how our attackers are going to deal with Rudiger. Rudiger is somebody, they know him from training. So if we are able to mesmerize Rudiger and we are able to imprison Karim Benzema and Vini, Madrid is done. If you are able to get this department well taken off, like Madrid team is not going to be anything. If you are able to handle Karim Benzema very well and make sure that he's not
make sure that you don't push Mendy to pass the ball to him.
Exactly.
That's the problem. That's the problem we had. That's why I am against forcing people out of their comfort zone. If somebody is a winger, play him from the freaking wing. Don't put him as a DM. If somebody can't kick the ball but he can catch the ball with his hand, let him do what he does best because he's the better in set pieces, corner kicks, releasing the pressure, everything from heaven. He's gonna catch it and help the defense. Play Mendy and keep it simple. Kepa Arrizabalaga is very scared. He can't come off the line. The long range shot, all of them are almost goals. He can't command the freaking box, but people say, oh, he can play the ball with his feet. Bloody hell, it's overrated. I've never seen him like amazing pass just like Edison. No, just because you can kick the ball to the person close to you doesn't mean that you are a ball player. No, I've seen him so many times passing the ball to straight to somebody like Sadio Mane and he scored. But just because the mistake from Mendy is like recently, so people forgot about all those mistakes that Kepa was making like years ago. And they make it look like, oh, Mendy is the best. But no, we have very short memory.
And one thing I'm so happy that it will help Chelsea is, our man N'Golo Kante is just back. And he was so phenomenal yesterday. Like if you watch his performance yesterday, this guy was outrageous. Like he spent little time with the team yesterday, but I think he was one of the best players on the day. So blending Enzo with N'Golo Kante and maybe Cover also helping them out in the same center, I guess it's going to be an interesting game. Nobody should rule Chelsea out. If you go to Madrid and you are able to score an away goal, and probably we come out at 1-1 or maybe even 2-1, it's likely we can walk over them when they come to the break. So we should all be hopeful for that game. I believe we can get something out of that game, honestly.
Okay, so Mike from Rwanda said that hello, he's very happy about the news. Yeah, the same old. Everybody is happy. Mr. Augustine from Sierra Leone, that is Trevor Chaloba's country, and Rudiger also is from there. Their parents are from there at least. So yeah, I know Sierra Leone. It's in the West Africa. No, not
West Africa.
West Africa, right? Yeah, it's a good country.
It's border with Liberia.
Thank you for stopping by, and everybody. Arsenal for life. Thank you for bantering. Thank you, but listen, you know what, a banter anymore because we are coming for you. This time we are going to smash you. Let me see if there is any breaking news. Breaking news? What broken news even means? Breaking news. And this guy here, Mr. Bruno or whatever, he used to be assistant coach for Graham Potter. He's gonna continue taking training sessions until we replace. We find somebody, but I think that calls being made, contract being prepared, and in the next hours we might have some here we go for the manager. Listen, I appreciate everybody that's been there for me for more than 3 hours. You guys are absolutely legend. Keep liking this stream because we are going slowly and surely to conclude the show. Probably less than 10 minutes here, so I can go relax and do some stuff with my people and come back tomorrow morning or today night if I have time. I can jump on and open the phone again for people to talk. All right, gentlemen, I think Aziz, you have to go and conclude this show because I think you are very busy. You are a family guy. Tell us if you want to give your prediction for the game.
I'm so happy that Potter is gone now because I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't gonna watch Chelsea again until next season. I said it yesterday. If this man was still in that team, he has infected that team. He's a virus. He has infected that team with a loser's mentality, and I'm happy we've uprooted that virus. We've taken it out, uproot it, send it back to Brighton. Go and enjoy your family. Now we need a world-class coach, a coach that's going to make the right decision, that is going to make tactical changes, the coach that is going to do stuff that we fans will be appreciate, will be like, wow, the coach that the players will want to play for. That's what I want now. And everybody should sit down tight and watch a new Chelsea begin. All these last 6 months we've played, I don't understand what we're in slumber. Now get me a good coach, a tactician, a coach that is going to bring the best out of Mason Mount. If Mason Mount wants the 300k, now he has a world-class coach that is going to push him. Like right now, I don't even care no more. I just need a good coach that will push all these players to their limit. And if Mason Mount can shut me up, shut every other Chelsea fans up, I'll be so happy. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. We respect
because
that.
You learn from. Like, I played football when I was in school. You learn from what the coach gives you. If you don't understand what the coach is giving to you, there's nothing. If Messi was in this team, Potter is going to turn him to an amateur. Okay. If Messi was in this team, Potter will turn him to amateur. There's no world-class player that comes to this team, and Potter was the one coaching him. Potter is going to make them useless.
Okay.
And I'm happy we've uprooted that virus from that team. I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy. Right now, we just need a good coach now. Todd Bowley, thank you for what you've done, even though it took a long time.
But he need now to apologize to you, right? That's what you told me.
Yeah, man.
He need to apologize.
I ain't gonna lie, Mr. Host. I swear to Almighty God, next season I was gonna go watch a Chelsea game next season in England, and I knew if Potter was there, I swear, I don't know what I was gonna do. I just don't know what I would do.
When you see him face to face.
I swear.
All right, my brother. Thank you so much, and come back tonight or tomorrow morning. God bless.
Yes,
thank you. Mark, you have to conclude, brother, and thank you for helping. You've been with me since the beginning. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm so happy that all the curtains have now drawn to a closure, and most Chelsea fans are now happy. But we still have a lot of work to do as supporters, and also the team has a lot to do. We should not just be celebrating that Potter is gone. Everything will be like the changes will be taking effect right away. We should be expecting some failures on the way, but I guess depending on who is coming in, we are going to see a new Chelsea. If not this season, maybe early next season. So all fans should just rally behind these boys. They are still young. We should stop attacking these guys. Regardless, if we love Chelsea, if we like the logo, if we like everything about Chelsea, the more they are messing up, the more we should encourage them. Some of them are not even up to 25 years. They are pretty young. So when they are out there and they read so many bad comments about them and their family, it can affect them. And I'm still telling people that Modric is going to be the Ronaldinho or maybe Lionel Messi. People don't know. The guy is going through a lot. There is war in his country. The parents are still there in Ukraine. He has come to a new environment and things are not going right for him. Let's not, discourage the boy. He is a wonderful player. Our game against Liverpool proved it all. All he needs is some time and a good manager. And I guess if he's able to get on his grounds, we are going to see a fantastic player. And I wish everybody a very good evening, and I hope we will meet some other time.
All right. Good evening, my friends, and enjoy your time. Don't drink too much because we have another show tomorrow. And let's talk again tomorrow. Thank you. All right, people. I've been here for more than 2 hours, 3 hours. I am kind of tired. I've been talking. The news just came out of the blue, okay? I was doing another show. I was talking about Manchester United losing against Newcastle United, and all of a sudden, boom, the news came out of the blue. Club statement. I thought it was a joke. There's a Jamal, Mohammed Jamal, who reminded me like, hey, I have a news for you. He got sacked. I'm like, yeah. Checked. It was confirmed, and so come back probably tonight or tomorrow. I don't know when because I have to do some stuff with the family. Stay tuned. Go on the GFC channel. I made some videos over there. The Green Turf YouTube channel made some videos also over there. Let's follow each other on social media. Green Turf everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, the same. Let's grow the community. I'm sure that many people are happy that the guy is gone. So it is what it is. We are Chelsea, and we're going to continue. People come and go. Good luck to him. He got a lot of money at Chelsea. Just didn't work out for him. But he's going to find another good job in the Premier League or somewhere else. So it is what it is, my people. On your way out. On your way out. Please don't forget to like, you see. Just like and subscribe. This is a very small channel that we are trying to push. Today we got more than 20 new subscribers, which is impressive. Thank you so much. Welcome to the family. Tell people, if you don't see us in other main channel that we used to go live, you can find us here on Soccer IQ. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow or tonight, depending on your location. All right. Thank you so much. God bless.